Cha. There we go. Is this... Yeah. Yeah! Okay. Continuing with a radius. My brother tried some VR stuff today. He really likes that Fallout 4 VR. Wonderful, classic, comfy. I would like to prefer Fallout 4 VR. Here's the thing, though, is that I really prefer Skyrim. Usually, it's like a game without guns. Ugh. And I say that regardless of if it's VR. Here, let me fucking actually start. Start to start. Yeah. Oh, that's true. So yeah, my brother was trying to. He hasn't played VR in a while. What the hell? Okay, this is a sawed-off that I thought I lost yesterday. And I was bringing up the what? Oh my god! Damn it! There. Okay, that was the sawed-off that didn't spawn yesterday, and suddenly I started this game up earlier, like about 5 minutes ago, or 10 minutes ago, actually, and suddenly it was just in my hand already. And I think that's what happened to it. It didn't get jolted out of my hand and in the radius. It was just in my hand and not showing up until I loaded the game back up later. And I loaded the game up earlier because there was a... oh, I need sleep, health, and food. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, my brother was like, he tried playing VR. He wanted to play some Fallout 4 for the first time in a while. This is actually a good time. Good. And, okay, yeah, nice. He was getting all sorts of performance issues and shit. And it's like, what happened with the Steam VR front end? It's like, yeah, they updated it. I've been mentioning that on some of our streams. And it's like, why was it doing this? And it's like, where's the where he was wondering where is like the Fallout 4 script extender launcher. And it's like, oh yeah, that's right. It doesn't really show up anymore. You have to find some other weird tab, and it's like, I don't know why it doesn't even show up under the normal tab. Oh, here we go. Shit. I should have fucking found this stuff earlier. In fact, I need to organize. That's right. I didn't organize. Well, I didn't organize anything yesterday because, wow. I wish there was something in here, but, well, there's the filing thing. Ah, whatever. It's a fucking doodad. Who cares? Who fucking cares? There's another work. Wait a second. Is there something? Is there a toothbrush in there? Oh, that would be good to find a free toothbrush. I could so use a toothbrush right now. Nope. Will this actually go in here? Yeah. Okay. That's good. But why would I come out here when there's a workbench already in my fucking... in my room? Anyways. Well, what's this? Wait, what are these? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so he was having a bunch of performance issues in the game, and also, you know, the whole HUD of the front end is very wonky. It's like, how am I supposed to launch the script extender for Fallout if it's not showing up under the list of my installed games and VR games? Because that's one very catastrophic blunder in the Steam VR 2.0 that they released, I think, last month. That, wait, what is this? Have I ever been here? Oh, yeah, who cares? Yeah, just, again, some weird dead ends. If you're going to make a VR game, if you're going to put something in, if you're going to have dead ends, put something interesting there for to reward players for exploration. This is why they got rid of these dead end areas in the 2.0 of this game. And I was, oh, shit, well, okay. For example. This is a number station or something? It sounds creepy. These creepy things. What are these creepy things? I don't think so. I know that would end eventually, but it's like I don't want to hear the creepy tapes. I like the guy who explains the anomalies and stuff. So anyways, yeah, I found a way to basically, long story short, I found a way to backdate the that's right, I got a mission going. Oh, but there's other stuff I was gonna do. Found a way to backdate Steam VR to like version 1.25 something. Had to even find a way to even select. There we go. All right, nice, nice and bright. Too bright, but that's a good thing, especially for those fucking grass anomalies. Fucking hate them. Hate them. Hate them. Anyways, I could buy just $60. Nice, nice. But I mean, I should be able to find at least a pack out there. And I need to find a lighter. See, again, this is where they should sell a lighter, and they don't. And if I lose the lighter I have on me, never getting that back. I should be able to find advanced probes. I have plenty of extra detectors. Where's a... Oh, yeah, weapon cleaning here. I could buy this, and I could buy this. I could buy... I want to find these things, though. I want to find them. Yeah. Uh-huh. You know what I should do? I should get a flashlight. I should get a pistol that just has a flashlight on it. Oh, yeah, that's right. This. Yeah, this wouldn't attach. What kind? This isn't actually... This is not a PU scope, is it? No, it's a PSO-1 scope. Yeah, so the AKM and Tiger, that's right. It doesn't go on this at all. Regardless. The PU scope is the only one that attaches to this. I should definitely keep this, though. I keep the scope, too, just in case. Okay, what? Here, this. Nothing here. Maybe I should bring this again. Do I have ammo? I do. I should keep this too. Actually, oh shit, this is gonna need repairs just to even do anything with it. Okay, I don't need this. I should be able to cash that in. Don't. You know what? I might as well bring one grenade. I would keep one grenade at home. You know, yeah, wait. And keep two of everything. And the rest of this stuff, I'm pretty sure I can just get rid of. I should repair this, I guess. I want to find one that I don't have to put in the repair booth, but whatever. So there is some other stuff. Oh, wait, that's right. Do I have to... Okay. Wait, what's going on? 6 hours, holy shit. Whatever. I don't even know if it's gonna cost me money. Let's see, there, this... Wait, where is it? Oh, this. 1,200. I could actually just buy this right now. To be honest, this is a way better gun. There's probably one out in the field if I just knew where to look. Anyways. Oh, yeah, wait. I gotta sell stuff. In fact... Okay, yeah, so that. Might as well. Might as well. Might as well. Oh yeah, there's another thing. The chat, I sized down the text because I had it kind of big because I never really expected to get many chat messages that would that would sort of push things off the screen. But I noticed, lately, sometimes I get a bunch of chat messages, and it makes it harder to read if they're, if the text is too big. So I sized it down a bit. I want to see how it looks on the stream. It's very readable here, but I have to physically look at it. Nice. Okay. Although I kind of want to look at the price of the something D something. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, this needs to be refreshed. Yeah, good. Wait, actually, I don't know if this is full. Nope. You know what? This is definitely not full. Or is it? It must be. Okay, whatever. This is yeah, isn't this the okay, no, this is for the AKM, I think, which I don't want to use, but whatever. Let's see. So yeah, this works. And I did backdate my Steam VR. I don't think I needed to because I wasn't really having much problem with that. But I did that because I was having a problem with this weird controller setup where I have to basically enable a I don't know if I should even keep these, but I have to enable some kind of compatibility mode for the Pico 4 controllers to basically trick the game into thinking that they are Valve Index controllers. And I figured if I backdated this, maybe that would make it so I wouldn't have to have that problem anymore. And so I backdated it and didn't fix it specifically for that what was it specifically? The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners game. That is, it was still like not letting me sprint, and it's not. It's I don't know. I was trying all the compatibility modes and just nothing. And it lets me do every other control except for sprinting, and I think the problem is the game itself. But there seems to be a kind of a weird mix-up with how Steam is managing this stuff. Anyways.
What a shame.
So I got that managed though. This game is still working fine. The compatibility mode for this works fine where I have this game thinking it's a Valve Index controller, and the controls work fine, so that's fine. I could have sworn there's a way to erase this. Come on. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, wait, there is. Yep, there we go. Okay. I hit B on the controller. So like changing the fire mode on it. I don't even need to really erase these, but going to anyways. Okay, no, not that. Here we go. I was also going to listen to because I did that one stream I think a couple weeks ago now of listening to Nick Rekieta's just embarrassingly bad stand-up comedy. Every word in that should be fucking with giant sneer quotes. Stand-up comedy. But I figured I would listen to some better stand-up comedy today. So I figured I would listen to there's sort of a mega mix of Tom Myers of Cumtown talking about Tom Myers, a comedian. And it's like the full lore of everything about Tom Myers, a comedian. Okay, I'm gonna have to go up there. Need ammo. Got this. This is empty. And needs some toothbrushing, but shit. Oh wait, you know what? I have this. Okay. Am I missing a mag for this? Okay, well, I was missing ammo. I got this. I can at least fucking point blank that. Yeah, wait. Is there something in here? Nope. I mean, I should keep... You know what? I kind of do need to keep actual ammo boxes. At least one of each. In storage. And then also, personally, in my backpack. So yeah, let me just... I want to make sure I was managing this. That is fine. I don't have anything over my shoulder. I could buy something. Was it NATO? No, not NATO weapons. How much is that? 3,000. I can afford that. Kind of like it, but again, I should be able to find some guns. Here's my favorite. Ah, beautiful. Although I don't think, what, 7,000? Yeah, wait a second. I don't need the security levels, do I? I just have access to everything, don't I? It's just a matter of how much... Oh, yeah, here's the SKS, if I can find one. Oh, the SKS takes this. You know what? That's a good thing. If I can find the bayonet... No, wait, it has a bayonet, doesn't it? Because people swear by the SKS is like the best into the radius 1.0 gun, because the bayonet just never degrades, so you could just stab every enemy you want, and then it also has long range. I should be able to find an SKS, though, but I would have to know where I'm looking. And then, of course, there's these. I don't know why they have both, because it's like almost the exact same gun, isn't it? I remember having this from Stalker. I think they added these because they're from Stalker. I just don't know why they have the Vintorez and the Val. It's like, what's the difference? They're both internally suppressed. The more light and reliable, but less accurate. Okay, I guess that's the difference. But it costs more? Well, by 1,000, I guess. Fucking. Here's a Scar. This is probably the best gun in the game, actually. But yeah, I don't have 12,000 bucks yet. Here's this. And is there... Wait a second. Yeah. Can I buy the scope in this? I don't know if I really need it. Or... No, that's not it. Yeah, here we go. The PAW scope. 2,000. I should be able to theoretically just find one. Can I add this to the... No, that's for 399 or 3... 39 millimeter, whereas this is 50. It's 7.62 by 5.1 or 5.4 R. Okay. All right, let's go out, and you know what? Let's listen. Let's listen to a funny thing.
Initially we were gonna talk about Tom Myers.
Oh yes,
Hello.
King.
Tom Myers is
Dissing
the
Moloch.
of all time.
Oh, yeah,
My favorite
actually.
stand-up comedian.
That was one thing I was thinking of putting. In fact, I'll fucking... To spoil the surprise, but after this Tom Myers thing, which is about an hour, I did queue up a recent Alyssa clips. And by recent, I mean it went up maybe an hour ago. Where she clipped something from Mercada talking about some kind of goofy, he was doing something for getting 5K followers on locals. And it was some kind of thing where it was a giveaway to his followers. I don't know why. It's like 5,000 people on locals. It's like, don't you have over 200,000 or 300,000 followers, subscribers on YouTube? What's the big deal? What's the big idea? I mean, really though, why would that be relevant? Is like 5,000 followers on Locals is... Okay, yeah. It's weird. Because it's not even 10,000 followers on Locals. It sounds like a little bit of a graft. Not grift, but graft. Which is kind of the same thing. Graft actually is more bribery. Like Locals, which is, you know, I think the social media part of Rumble specifically. Oh, you... No, you don't. I wanted to shoot it out of the air, though. Yeah, there you go. What do you think about that? So, yeah, Locals is just a part of Rumble. And worth reminding that Rumble banned me because, apparently, as far as I know, just because Ricada didn't like me. Wait, I need a food thing, don't I? There we go. Okay. Clonked my fucking headset. Well, that's okay. I'm okay. Is this on? No, it wasn't. I'm leaving it on all the time. I know they're like, oh, turn off the thing, turn off your lights to be more stealthy, but it's like, no. No, I'm not going to do that. I want them to know where I am, so they can find me, so I can find them, so I can kill them. What? No, nothing. But anyways, yeah, the thing to talk about Moloch is a sacred thing to Ethan Van Scrivesberg and his people. Disc Moloch is very Scandinavian. People had to pay Nick to join Locals. It's 24/7 chat room for people who would die for it. Yeah, it's very creepy. It's like built-in cultist shit. It's like establishing right off the bat. It's like, hey everyone, let's make a cult. Oh, you know, why do you want to do that? Why do you want, like, you know, status to be a thing that is inherently worshipped? You can do that, but... Oh, shit. A map seam. That's fucking... Wait a second. What? There's a safe... Oh, wait. That's a little cave. Isn't it? No, it isn't. Why is it... Shit. I'm okay, I guess, but... It's on the other side. What the fuck was I looking at then? Okay, wait. I can still climb this, though, can't I? Yes. The climbing in this game is so wonky, though. But yeah, Ricada, another Alyssa Clips thing, was Ricada pointed out Scandinavians. He's like, Scandinavian. It was very interestingly unself-aware. Is that Ricada was just suddenly going off about Scandinavians, saying that they base their entire view of a person on whether they look good or pretend to be a good person. So he was saying, it's like, you know, if they tell people they're a good person, everyone just thinks they're a good person. You could be a complete child rapist. But if you're Scandinavian, you could be a child murdering rapist. But if you just tell people you're a good person, everyone thinks that you're a good person. And it's like, well, that's pretty ironic coming from you, considering who you've been friends with on YouTube that have been, and I don't mean like Dick and Vito, the pedophile diddler Dax, or any of that kind of shit. I mean that Umbrella guy. He completely marked hard in the paint for that Umbrella guy when it's obvious that that Umbrella guy is not obvious that he's a child abuser. He has demonstrated being a child abuser pretty happily and gladly. Oh, this is good. But these are full. Okay, whatever. Put that back there. And, you know, even without that, just blatantly dishonest, but then Nick will also himself be dishonest. I mean, imagine being friends with that Umbrella guy. Right off the bat, there's something wrong. It's kind of comedic at everyone else's expense, because even the people in the Alyssa Clips comments who don't like Nick Rekieta anymore are still acting like, oh, that Umbrella guy, or, you know, they'll say like, well, at least Ethan Van Sciver is honest, and it's like, he has done the everything that you say you hate about Nick Rekieta. Now, all of these, here's a big list. You can get a big list of people who have done the exact same thing, and that you would have had to have actively ignored it to be unaware at this point. It's not a matter of not being told. It's a matter of not wanting to have known in the first place. It's just like with the, a lot of people who are, you know, bashing Eric July now are acting like Ethan Van Sciver is somehow, he's really telling it like it is about Eric July. It's like, yeah, this guy did a variant cover and was sucking Eric July's dick, licking Eric July's gunt crease, so to speak, the entire time, and all of a sudden, I mean, so was Rekieta. These people liked Eric July. Just because they don't now doesn't mean Eric July is good, and doesn't make them good now that they're trashing him. Okay, it's got to be right in front of me, basically. Come on. There, shit. Stupid. All this for a dumb night-eye that I don't want. There's another one? It's gotta be in front of me again, right? Shit. How the hell? Oh, okay. It's not very intuitive. A very intuitive game. Is this a steps or a fucking... Wasn't there there's another quest to get a steps, wasn't there? So I should be able to cash in both of these, theoretically. Ugh. Fuck, I'm almost dead now. You know what? And I don't have any healing items, actually. I was hoping to just find some. I'm gonna have to buy them. I wonder if there's something up there. Yeah, I'm trying to go for, like, the pure scavenger run, but then it's like, oh wait, no, I can't really do that, can I? What? You get out of here. That's weird. Has no momentum. Whatever. Oh shit, I just realized that fucking... Again, you tend not to notice it. Very messed up. There's a bird statue here. Let's smash it. Oh, sweet. That was awesome. Another one. Hello. Oh. That's fun to play with. Anyways. Yeah, I should be able to get back. Is there anything down? I don't think there's anything in the water there necessarily. Oh, that's right, there's a land bridge though. Can I go there from the other? You know, I should save. Right now. Yeah, okay. Anyways, yeah, the stuff about the Scandinavians being like, oh, if they just say they're like this, then everyone trusts them, and it's like, yeah, you do the exact same thing. That's a bizarre fucking rock. It's a very strange rock to throw from inside of your glass place for plants house. There should be a way to cross this, right? Yeah, here we go. That's a little too precarious for my tastes. But wait a second. Yep. Every time there's one of these guys, yep, there's a free bullet. Ah, oh, sweet. And a free tape. Is it going to be a creepy tape, though? Sure. Yeah, it sounds like it. If there's going to be numbers counting in any foreign language. Huh. Oh, that sounds nice, actually. Wow. I hope something creepy doesn't play in the middle of it. Oh. Uh-oh. What's happening? It's being overwritten by the demons. time is it? Oh yeah, movie night yesterday. That was it? That was the whole tape? Okay. Yeah, I could sleep here and recover my health. I don't need to, but let's see. You know what, though? Let's see. Get like 3, 4 hours. Let's see how much it recovers my health. Shit, that was all of it. Okay, neat. Sun's about to set, though. Better take care of that. Get the fuck out of here. Let's see, can I just walk up this? Yeah. Okay. Where's a good way to walk up here? Yeah, it seems like a decent place. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Enderman. Yeah, the creepy tape. Cool anime. Tell people you're a bad person. Act like a good person. That's a good... That's a perfect trick. Tug's wife was a horrible person. Even she couldn't eventually stand Tug. Yeah, that's another thing that none of them are ever honest about. It's very weird. Isn't it? Isn't it all quite weird? Where none of them ever talk about the things that happened that's proven. Every single time there's evidence of something, they either don't acknowledge it, or they say it's not true even though evidence has already proven it's true. That's another thing that, like there's people who are like, oh, you know, somebody on Twitter today, you know, one of the people making fun of Eric July was like, what Liam did was bad, but at least Ethan went after him. And it's like, Ethan was very blatantly the one who was responsible for it, and there is a physical paper trail evidence proving it that is not only undeniable, but even Ethan had to admit to it and then make up a quick story that is very blatantly false to try to rationalize it. Let's see, am I slightly overburdened? And then my max stamina is low. This is actually this is better than Metal Gear Solid 3, where it manages the whole stamina thing, where it's like, oh, your stamina's low, gotta get some food, eat food, and increase your max stamina. I kind of wish the stamina was actually higher in this and 2.0 or 2.7 or whatever, but that's fine. Aliens. Okay, here we go. Cash and a quest. It was, the other clip that Alyssa Clips posted of Ricada. I will play after this this thing. Here, let me play this.
If you want to know more about Tom Myers, go to YouTube and type in Ed Schrader Show. That's SHRADER, Tom Myers. And Tom was a guest on Ed's like a surreal talk show.
Yeah.
But it's funny. So the setup is it's supposed to be like it's supposed to have this like weird.
It's a troll talk show. Basically.
It's a troll. It's like a hipster, ironic talk show. Right. So to the extent that even the announcer for the show is some guy that's like, "And you're next," like he's doing a dumb voice.
They'll
like,
play this Ed Schrader clip that they're talking about after a few minutes.
For an ironic talk show.
Absolutely.
Which is Tom Myers, who
Myers.
looks like Steve Buscemi, dresses like Bill Hicks. You know what's funny about Tom Myers?
You know what? It's a good
Myers
thing I got both of these because I would have forgotten.
And had the solution to that hairline, which is that weird comb over thing that he does.
Tom Myers is a
like
bizarre looking
21.
person.
When I met him, I was like 16. He was 16 or 17. And I'm like, oh, this guy's
the
in his,
Y,
like, late
of course.
30s.
Absolutely. He looks 15 years older than he is.
Yeah, and he was like 21. But I got on the Tom Myers tangent because you remember at his album recording, he did that joke about like he just slid it in there that his parents already have a grave for him.
Yeah, they bought a grave for him, a grave plot
for their son next to theirs. So because he lives with his parents, he lives with his parents, calls Little League Baseball, and works at 7-Eleven.
He was the chairman of the Harford County Young Democrats until he literally aged out of it. They were like, "You're too fucking old."
Yeah.
So then he oh man, he is so
Did he
good.
come back from? He retired from comedy for.
No, did he? I don't think so.
Yeah.
You should check it out, guys. Seriously, Tom Myers. We were present. Both Nick and myself were present for the recording of. I believe it was something like Pitchforks and He has some really strong imagery. Another,
Yeah.
he had an album called Words of Mass
Words
Destruction.
of mass destruction, dude. Scathing criticism of the Iraq War and pot. Pot as in marijuana, which he calls pot.
Bong hit transplant.
Bong hit transplant.
Which he calls pot.
That's by the way,
Like
bong
he
hit
shouldn't?
transplant
Whatever.
is the punchline to a joke. Go find it. You'll really enjoy it when you figure it out. It will make
They'll play that
a lot of
joke
sense.
actually later.
It really should be the punchline to every joke. Yeah, would you get a bong hit transplant?
What the fuck is even a bong hit transplant?
It's like he's like pretending like he knows what weed is, but also pretending like he knows what
medicine
operations
are.
And my next guest is none other
Here's
than
the Ed
Baltimore's
Schrader
own
show they were mentioning.
comedian
There's only like
Tom
3 minutes long.
Myers.
This part.
Gonna do some stand-up comedy.
That's the announcer.
Hey, hello. How you guys doing tonight? Everybody
Just-
having a good time so far?
But one thing that's really sad is that clearly it's a joke show. It's very blatant. It's not even like secretly it's a joke. It's very blatantly some kind of joke hipster show where it's like a fake talk show. Tom Myers is showing up like it's a real fucking show. Like this is a real gig for him. $400. That is yeah. I wanted to find this shit on my own too, but you know what? I fucking stockpiled. Oh wait, that's right. I was gonna look up the other quest because don't I have a? Oh wait, no, I don't. That's right. I did that quest. Did it? Here's second chance, which is what Black Box was severely damaged and kept. Oh, great. Oh, that's right. They want me to get another one and eliminate 2 mimics in the village. Oh boy. The mimics are the guys with guns. 2 artifacts of any kind. Actually, this one's good. 2 translucent fragment cord. You know what? I can get that just by going to the depot. Anyways, there was actually kind of more I would like to say regarding the whole thing. Very astute mentions on our Discord regarding the fact that... What the hell? Regarding the fact that people... a lot of the people who are, I mean, I basically have gone over this, but a lot of the people who are making fun of Eric July are just sucking everyone's dick in Comicsgate, even though there is not only no difference between them, but measurably, like you can actually measure the amount that everyone in Comicsgate has done everything that Eric July has done. More than once over. Like Eric July did this. And it's like, okay, the person you are now praising in Comicsgate has done that twice. Always make sure this keep all the safeties off in the guns in my house. But anyways, it is certainly uniquely bizarre. At their expense in a way. Keep these, but only needs Okay, where'd it go? I need to keep the food. Okay. Flew right out the fucking door. Okay, whatever. They should stack. Whatever. Whatever. Anyways. Yeah, it's kind of delusional that, people are like, oh, Eric July, when he falsely DMCA'd people. That was bad. But when Ethan Van Sciver did it, no, it's different. Or specifically that they refused to blame him for something that he clearly paid. Like, I'm sure what they want to say is that, Ethan didn't do that directly. It's like, yeah, you can say the same thing about Eric July. You could say Eric July didn't DMCA anyone. It was, the guy he works with who did it. So Eric July's not, you can pretend that Eric July's not to blame the same way that you would have to pretend that Ethan Van Sciver is not responsible for something that he very clearly paid somebody else to do. I think there's probably some delusional level of thinking that if it's a donation to an Indiegogo campaign, then it's not paying somebody to do a behavior, it's just donating to it. Like, again, they haven't said it, but it's kind of obvious that that's how some of them are thinking. And it's it's also, it is objectively stupid and incorrect. Ontologically incorrect. Ontologically gay, you could even say. Yeah, I'm glad I sized down this. I don't know how it's going to look in the upper corner, because that's going to be kind of small now, which is unfortunate. But it's good for this. Disney plus Echoes delays. Oh yeah, that's fucking. Like, one thing I heard about the Marvels movie, and it's like, the Marvels movie, it's bad, and it's like, I don't even give a shit. I don't even care if the Marvels movie is good. I'm not gonna see it. I don't really give a fuck. Like, not just immediately brushing it off and saying I don't want to see it. You don't have to say it's bad, but you could just say I'm just tired of these dumb bitches, these yammering bitches. Because that's, the whole thing. Like, it's not even interesting to me to even notice that it's bad or dumb or wrong or fucking whatever. I'm already preemptively bored by people negatively reviewing the Marvels movie. It's like, I'm not even interested in hearing people talk about whether it's good or bad or not, or fucking a cigarette. Yay. There, this should. Yeah, nice. Is he gonna drop one? Yes. There we go. Translucent fragments cores. And a candy bar. And a free bullet. I really like that in 2.0 they made that change, where if you just put a bullet into your backpack, if there's a box in your backpack, they'll take it. It'll just work. What? Oh. What? Oh, come on. Oh, okay. What the fuck? Move, damn it. What the? Shit. Man, when did that get so hard? They must have made that easier to work with in 2.0. But I mean, here's the advantage. It's free ammo. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, that's there. Here, you two. You two. Okay, shit. Shit. That was something they really needed to work on. Second. Oh, fuck. No, you don't. No, you don't. What the fuck? Sucker. Okay. That's right, Tom Myers. Here, we're gonna listen to Tom Myers' actual. Wait, actually, let's just check Choyat one more time, though. Yeah, the Tug's wife thing, and that's another very interesting and telling thing. Is none of them are, being open in any way about any of that. Wait, what am I looking at? Something here. Okay. What is this? I just walked past it. Oh, this is a really old one. Okay. Well, I can come right back. You know what, though? I need one more core because there's one that's just for any course. So might as well. And, again, free ammo. Okay, yeah, it has to be the trigger. Okay, I think they want me to turn my hand. Here. Just in here. And you know what? Come on. There. 1, 2, 3. There. Okay. I think I'm gonna... I think they want me to twist my wrist on that. That's okay. I understand. Yeah, wait. Tugging, tug. Congratulations. Well, thank you. Ezra Miller. Yeah, that's another thing. Ezra Miller. It's like, people being like, Ezra Miller's bad. It's like, yeah. It's fucking... Yeah, but making a name off of being like, Ezra Miller's bad. I don't blame anyone for discussing that, though. I'm not saying, like, why are you even talking about it? People should talk about it and fucking trash them. And I do like the idea of just creating it in a way that, like, the only way to work, get anything to work is you basically have to brainwash people. It's unfortunate, but it's how the normie pig cattle work. I definitely gotta keep this. I should look up like locations of the persistent stashes in this game. In 1.0, I mean. I know where a bunch of them are in 2.0. Oh, free bull. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm so glad I didn't spend money getting this. Nice. Now I got one for free. And these. In fact, put it right in. I actually love that about this game. I can imagine people getting annoyed about it or being like, oh, you gotta fiddle with your gun so much. I can understand why people wouldn't want to play this game because of that, but I love that, like, I find one spare bullet on the ground, and I'll just be like, you know what? Let me just pop that right into the mag of the gun that I'm using right now. It's a great idea. Yeah, I've emptied this. Oh, wait, there we go. Shit, okay. Were these here the whole time and I just never noticed it, though? I don't know. It's kind of bizarre. No, I don't think so. You know, let's listen to something even more creepy and horrifying. Yeah.
I'm in kind of a weird mood myself. I was on my way down here. I'm waiting in line to pay, and the guy in front of me puts down a dozen donuts, 2 big bags of Doritos, one of those cheapo 1-gallon bottles of a generic brand fruit punch, and a nasty old rotting banana. And he turns to the clerk and says to him, my girlfriend just had an operation. She can only eat certain things.
Yeah? Like what?
I look at him and I go, yeah, right. What, did she have a bong hit transplant?
That's fucking... That's lame.
That
You
guy's in
suck.
here right now, isn't he? Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
So
He's
it's
at
an
least as
election
good.
Year. It's an election year. You guys all excited?
This is why, just real quick, this is why I wanted to play this, because this is still better than Nick Rekieta's stand-up on an objective level. Even on an unironic level, on ironic level, both of them. Both ironic and unironic at the same time. What's in the barrel? But anyways, yeah. Here,
About this
we'll play
election coming up.
more. Oh, one other thing. I have no idea what year he was doing this. I think it may have been 2012. I think it was when it was, yeah, I think it was Obama's re-election, but maybe it may have been fucking 2017, 2018 stuff. But one thing I also love the way he just completely fumbles. Nothing was happening, but he just completely fumbles and he goes, "Yeah, right. Would she have a bong?" It just fucking completely stumbled on the punchline to nothing. And they'll get into more of that later.
I'm an Obama person, but part of me kind of wants Hillary Clinton to take the Oval Office. No, okay, hear me out.
Hear him
What's
out.
the first thing Hillary Clinton's gonna do when she gets in office? Get back, no. Get back at Bill for all the shit he pulled. That's
Again,
why
people
I'm
just
gonna apply to be
cheering
an
him as he just bombs embarrassingly. He's gonna apply to be
I
an
quit
intern,
smoking.
guys.
I quit smoking though, so I don't know if that'll affect my shot, but.
What does that have? I think
When I
he was
in school,
going
I
for a
studied
fucking.
history. My
See,
favorite piece of history to study
there's
was the
another
American
thing.
Revolution. Why do I?
He was trying to make some kind of fucking botched reference. Oh, here we go. I always want to have a backup. You got to have 2 rolls of these, even though it never expires. But okay, what's this? But yeah, it's funny because
My
it's
pride
so...
will be the death of me.
What?
A joke my ex-wife used to make when I skipped meals or stay up all night because I was working.
Who is this guy? I've
That
never
joke
heard this. Ah,
turned
here
out
we
to
go.
be
Good.
pathetic. Why did I come to this god-forsaken place? Pride. I wanted to find something before anyone else did.
It's
Something
Liam
big.
Gray. Oh no.
Something that would finally put me in the public eye. Proof that the event wasn't caused by an M-type asteroid, like the
Another one.
UNPSC
Nice.
claims.
They're
I'm
fucking
more certain of
lying.
this than ever
Lying.
now. Haven't been
I'm
inside
not
the radius.
lying.
Trouble is, I can't leave.
Liam's gonna blow
Was
the
it
lid off
worth it?
this.
The planning, preparations, entering the exclusion zone illegally
Preparation.
with the help of some con men who exact a hefty fee for sending people to their deaths.
Whoa.
Dying here alone, or just having my theories confirmed.
I
Though the
know.
knowledge will
Oh,
die
shit.
with me.
No.
No,
Gimme.
I'm
Fucking
not the
gimme
only
this.
talentless physicist
Motherfucker.
to call bullshit on the UNPSC.
Physicist. It's Gordon Freeman.
Just happen to be the only one stupid enough to risk my life.
This is what Gordon Freeman
I
sounds
didn't do
like
it
in
in the
real
name of
life,
truth
guys.
or scientific progress, no. I didn't make a name for myself.
Oh, these baseboards fell off. That's very tragic. Yeah, he sounds like he's been through the grass.
To hell with me then, as my ex-wife also said. But it wasn't a goddamn...
What? He was saying something. Well, I guess we'll never know. Yeah, wait, why am I... Okay, there. That's all better. Okay. This is Half-Life... You know what, basically? Well, Alex basically is Half-Life 3. I think they have mods out that will let you play Alex without without needing VR, which is good. It kind of shows how the game without VR is bland. It's very immersive in VR. It's very fun in VR. The thing about VR is that you cannot fight a lot of enemies without just being easily overwhelmed. It's just the nature of VR. At the same time, you kind of want that. You're like, oh, that would be really overwhelming. Let's go for it. Really does not work out well. But it's also like, you know, that's part of the fun sometimes. But they balanced Alex very nicely for VR. For people who are new to VR. And to be honest, VR itself, still pretty much new. A lot of VR devs have not even figured out how to properly make a good VR game. This is a good example of a good VR game that devs kind of fucking, you know, nailed just on their own. Just on their own. Do I have 4 of these? I have 1, 2, that's 1, 2, 3, isn't it? Shit, come on. That's, yeah. I need a 4th one. I'm going back home. Yeah, wait. There's 1 here. Where is it? I'm on it. I'm right on it. Okay, there we go. Good. Holy shit. There. Ready to go back. Oh yeah, this. Here.
I like studying the American Revolution. Well, I like it because, not because it's the laying of the
This is a
foundations
good point
of
too, by the
democracy or
way.
how ordinary men can rise up to fight against the evils of tyranny.
Yes.
I like that people were able to grow an incredible amount of pot back then and get away with it. That's why I love studying the American Revolution. Yeah. All
That's
those who
why.
really support me behind that are going,
Wait a second.
I'd applaud. I just don't feel like lifting my arms, dude.
Dude, weed.
They don't like
Yeah.
puns, I don't think. They don't like the pun. Okay.
They don't like puns. That wasn't a pun.
And a lot
What
of
the fuck
advocates
is
who
he
want to
talking
legalize marijuana use
Again,
that
this
too.
is-
You ever notice that? They say, well, we should be
Here
able
we
to grow
go.
pot
Good.
and smoke it because our founding fathers grew pot and smoked it.
Yeah.
Our founding fathers,
Yeah.
the same people who had to physically fight for the right of this country to exist, smoked pot? I don't think so. How do I know this?
don't-
Because
I've
I've
tried.
pot. Okay.
He's tried it.
Remember, I did take this course in college. I'd love to, man. I'd love to, but if I tried it, I know that me and anyone else.
Is
who
he responding
smoked
to
pot can
people
tell
who
you
aren't
after
saying
you smoke
anything?
pot,
I'd love
you do
to,
not feel
ma'am.
like going
Nobody
off
said anything.
and fighting a revolution. everyone smoked pot back then, Paul Revere would be galloping down the street like,
Perfect horse
think
impression.
the British are coming, dudes.
right?
Luckily for me, I got
Yeah.
enough. I can share. You guys have been a great crowd. That's my time. Thank you very much. Thank you.
That was his closer.
Myers, a comedian.
A comedian. I love how he points out
Yeah,
a
she
comedian,
put a
just in case you need the reminder.
Moldy banana and a moldy old banana.
Also, I've never even seen a banana
Shouts out
get
to the
moldy.
king. Yeah.
Shouts out to the king.
What stoners eat.
I said, yeah, right. Would you have a bong hit transplant? And then everyone at the 7-Eleven turned to me and began applauding. For I had created the greatest joke of all time.
Tommy.
People are doing that, dude. Did I ever tell the story about the show at the
My nose
Hamilton
is
Arts
whistling.
Collective with Tom
I
Myers?
believe the one with the TV.
Yeah, with the TV that he wheeled out.
Great stuff.
I don't know
What
if I told the
happened?
story or not. So Tom,
Weed.
Tom had a tour of comics one time. He like
Called-
put together. Well, he goes. I told Andy Klein.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
like,
wait.
Yeah, Tom's got.
this is really good about Tom Myers. But here's the thing: is that Tom's stand-up thing reminds me very. Of course it would. But it reminds me very perfectly of Comicsgate. How it's like all of them think that's their level of material where it's just dog shit, and all of them. The difference is, unlike being on a hipster talk show where people are going to sort of laugh at them to humor them, they're on with complete ball lickers who are going to pretend that it's funny, and none of them are ever going to catch on that none of it's funny. It's the same for Arcada. Arcada's fucking... He, of course, surrounds himself with just the world's biggest ball sniffers, of course. Fragment cores. Okay, I got this. But, yeah, it's just a really perfect example of the exact level of humor, that exact same level of humor. And the thing is that if they just said, like, well, we're not really funny people, it's like, okay, fine, you're not funny people. But they act like they're the funniest people, while also, of course, making sure that Nurkish, who actually is funny, was booted out because Nazi again, outright Nazis. Wait, who's the type of person who goes around accusing others and complaining of Nazis all over the fucking place? Very strange. But also, yeah, we have to talk endlessly about the Marvels or Kathleen Kennedy will win and not be fired again. Yeah, that's another thing. That's why it's just also tiresome. I have no interest in hearing anyone talk about Marvel, even if it's like a good negative review that's like, oh, it's interesting to see them really trash the Marvels in this new the woke movie. And it's like, yeah, I know it's woke. I knew it was going to be without seeing it. That should be the standard now. Is I didn't see it. It's woke garbage. Just that I would actually have way more respect for if it's like, I think it's woke garbage, so I won't see it. If I'm wrong, I don't care. Just say, I don't fucking give a shit. Because that's what the real people do. They don't say, like, I have to review this for my YouTube channel, and I have to tell them about woke, and that all of that same old fucking shit. Second chance. Fuck, I need something that actually will kill these fucking mimics. So you know what? I should be stockpiling money. And at least in this game, unlike the actual first Stalker game, I won't be punished for stockpiling money and earning a bunch of fucking money. I need one of these. I don't want to have to, but I have to. Oh wait, that's right. Pocket. Nice. Oh yeah, and there's actually, well, here. Sell this. Garbage. Okay. That made some of the money back. Hey. Also, nice to see CG in another slap fight. That is true. It's always worthwhile because again, it's like a gift to us, to all of us, all of you watching at home too, as just something for us to enjoy at their expense. What the fuck? Yeah, whatever. You know what? I don't need it. That's funny. It's just going right back in. Wait, is this empty? Yeah, here. Just there. Again, that's another thing that's wonky about this game. There's another, when you are cleaning this, it pops itself back out. And I think it's fucking topped off. Yeah, there. Whereas in 2.0, it just stays in until it's like all the way recovered. That's how it should be. But whatever. Wait a second. Oh yeah, that's right. I can actually repair these now too. Well, shit. Shit. I'm gonna put that here though for now. Let's sell it later or something. But here, let's fucking just play some more of this. Oh wait. Wait, there was something else I was gonna say. Oh yeah. John Delarose and Westside Tyler having a slap fight. John Selden's nothing but depressed these days. As he should be. John Delarose actually is depressed, by the way. He doesn't just sound depressed. He actually is depressed. And again, as he should be. Because he's not a real creator. University of American Samoa? You know what? I don't need... Okay, I don't need 3 of these, but that's... There we go. But yeah, he's just a fucking trust fund kid who writes some retarded fanfics sometimes. I forgot who mentioned this, but somebody theorized, this is irresponsible, baseless speculation, but somebody theorized that he just pays other people to write the stories for him, so he doesn't even write them himself. Maybe that's not true. But it's also certainly possible. Because again, he has a trust fund. He could just do that. There's no reason why he couldn't. And if anything, he's the kind of idiot who's so stupid, he'll be like, yeah, I can do that. What do you think about that? And it's like, okay, but you wanted to prove our point? Good job, I guess. Okay, yeah, I don't need 3 toothbrushes, at least. The 2 are good just for that. Save this, because this will actually, if I do get an AKS, which I want, I can use that. Here's this. I had more, oh yeah, I was gonna say, I had more lighters than this. Now I do. I don't know if these expire. I know that their condition is low, and I don't know if you hold down this thing, if it lowers the condition until it burns out. But I don't think it does. I think the lighters are just eternal. Which is kind of a good thing, because, fuck it. I will keep 3 lighters, also. I got this, this, and this. And is this 762 by 39? Okay. And those are subsonic, so they won't even take these. I guess just keep the bullet. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Here, I will clean the mags while also... I don't know who Westside Tyler is. If you know anything about this, go ahead and post it to our Discord if you want. You don't have to. There's no fucking actual obligation. Dudeweed. And you'll know when Razor Cringe is gonna implode or explode or deplode. Yeah, I have no idea. In a way, you could say he already did. And there are a lot of people who are like, I used to like him, but he blocked me just because I pointed out that shitballs are bad. And they go from liking him to realizing he's thin-skinned, instantly disliking him. No, it's something you kind of can't control. What? Yeah, fuck. Okay. I just want to put this somewhere where I can see it. Put your hands where I can see them. Wait. But no. Okay, not there. There. That's not bad. Can I put this here? Can I put this here? Oh, yeah, okay. That's not bad. There. That is everything I should need. In fact, also, just one there. Okay. I wish I could just get rid of these. Again, 2.0, usually if you move it, it will stay moved. But these all reset themselves. But at least everything you put that you've gathered will stay where you leave it. Anyways, Westside Tyler's, I know, but that's usually how it is. It's like some guy who maybe has 100 subscribers, but all they have to do is point out one thing that's like, what? You shouldn't be allowed to say this. I should take this with me then, shouldn't I? Just in case. Well, wait, no. You know what? No, if I have to sling something else. I got stuff to get me by. Indie creator outside of CG who writes horror and laughs at Shadiversity, which makes John. Oh yeah, that's another thing about JDA is that it's all about ecelebs. So if he sees any eceleb facing even the slightest criticism, JDA will immediately jump on their dick. Just fucking just serious mad dick eating. It's like beyond his control. And that's because he doesn't have anything else to do. He doesn't actually have good creations that he can stand by. He has to stand by his dick riding of ecelebs. And I think he didn't realize that at first. He thought that, fucking if he supported us, we would just immediately... I think somebody mentioned that. I think my brother mentioned that. Or somebody else on the Discord also mentioned that his entire expectation, JDA's entire expectation is that if he said anything nice about us, that we would just praise his comics and all the stuff forever, sight unseen, with no exceptions. But we reviewed his comic to actually review it. And he was like, no, you're not supposed to do that. And so he fucking hates us. Guess I can't blame him. Well, wait a second. Yes, I can. Fucking. This again is very goofy. What is it done? I don't know. Okay, it's just yeah. Sweet. Whatever. Yeah, let me play some other thing again.
Got his own tour now with comics. It's him, Brett the Irish Comic, Cat Malone, and
this.
I can't remember who else was on it. And fucking Andy Klein goes, "What's it called? The Shitty Comics."
It was even better though. It was called
the Heathens of Comedy.
Heathens of
Oh,
Comedy.
they're bad.
The fucking
That's
heathens,
bad.
dude.
And the logo was a burning cross.
No, it wasn't.
It was. Oh, you got
That's
my.
It was.
KKK?
I know. Tom
Yep.
just didn't know. He thought it meant like set Jesus on fire.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I love edgy Democrats. Very underappreciated.
Tom.
So
Big Tommy.
No, the
Tommy.
Hamilton Arts Collective had the Heathens of Comedy there. It was hosted by Lucy Fur, which was just a videotape of Brett the Irish Comic wearing sunglasses in front of a fireplace. And
Hosted by a video.
During
The
Tom's
job that's only about energy and getting the fucking audience involved.
Tom did
There
a
we go.
fucking hour, and during his set, after every setup, Tony Graysick starts going, Tom Myers, Tom Myers. So before he gets to the punchline, everyone's chanting his name, and then he says it, and then the response is, yeah.
Yeah.
So he peters out.
As
It's
we
like-
kind
it's
of
like
heard in another
bombing
clip.
to chance.
He's bombing to chance is one of my favorite lines.
King. The once and future king.
Which
Oh,
again is
God.
basically
that
what
show was
Comicsgate
bizarre.
also
I
does.
mean, he ate it, and he ran off stage crying, and
Oh
they
no.
Cat Malone. Don't pretend like you give a shit. Dude.
It's
You're
sad when they
this
try.
fake performative empathy you have
Dude,
for
let me
people
hold
that
it,
you
signal, dude.
for people that you mock.
Have you ever met
relentlessly.
Tom?
Of
Adam,
course I met
You've had
Tom.
the least
I've
relationship
had the
with
least,
Tom.
definitely the least.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, when I met him, I was already a fan.
Yeah,
And his
yeah,
reputation preceded him.
Well, so he was crying, but then you watch him almost in a second in his head as the tears are drying on his face. Go, no, it's society that's wrong. and then it's
the
like,
children that are wrong.
Killed,
Tom
you
is
know?
Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, he immediately, basically, yeah, it's the same personality type.
God.
They also have the same body and haircut. Also, the same taste in sunglasses. It's weird. The more I think about the Tom Myers
is Hillary
Clinton,
It's true.
it's probably from
true.
her pussy, which he ate.
Oh, that's how
No,
you become
she
Hillary
never
Clinton.
got
She's
to
like a
you.
werewolf.
He could-
If you eat her pussy, you turn into her.
Yeah, I hear she's hiring interns.
The best part of that joke is the adjusting the belt. He says, he says, she's probably gonna hire some interns and they adjust the belt.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, like a 50-year-old plumber showing up to eat some pussy.
Gotta adjust the belt.
Postmenopausal, cobwebbed pussy.
Oh, shouts out to Tommy. Wait, Dylan told that story about how his
Take this
brother,
one.
Dylan Myers' brothers,
Yeah.
Tom was his waiter at a Mexican restaurant.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. No, there's a YouTube of him like touring that Mexican restaurant as if it's like going to be the new hot comedy venue.
Yeah.
But I think it was pretty much just a place that he was working.
Yeah,
But-
props to him for getting a waiting job. He worked at 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
That's just
That story about
Tom
the bone
Myers,
transplant about being in
7-Eleven
line behind
comedian.
someone is a lie. He was working at 7-Eleven.
Oh.
Which, you know, everybody's got to work a job. I would take a 7-Eleven job if I had to. You know, when the bottom falls out, I'll be working.
And you say
Thanks,
that some of your jokes, though, have gotten you into a little bit of trouble.
Right.
So
There we
why
go.
keep
Okay.
telling them?
Yeah, because it's my job. You know, it's no different than, a police officer running to the scene of a crime or a firefighter running into a burning building. It's what I do.
So
He's a
we
hero.
listen to Make
Tom
America
Myers.
Great Again.
I'm so
Last night.
jealous.
Yeah,
I was
mean,
in-
You can listen to it at any time.
Nah,
It was
it's
fun.
It's about the
It
experience.
really needs like a deep read. It needs to be.
It needs a
I might
Mystery
write.
Science
I might
Theater.
write a review of the
Mystery Science
I
Theater
tried to get
reference.
us to do.
Detail.
I tried to get us to do that for the
Uh-huh.
last one. Remember?
Yeah.
But there was like
Yeah.
legal problems. Like we're probably stealing his content. or some
Yeah,
shit.
it's also. I guess at this point I've blown up Tom's spot. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah, apparently
All right.
Tom Myers, I think, flagged or tried to flag other people when they would play his bits, even to laugh at them or make fun of them or whatever. If it was too much, he would fucking start going after some of the videos. And I think that kind of blew up in his face, but you know, to the extent that it matters, I suppose. I suppose. Okay. There we go. Oh, it's just dead ahead, right? Okay, cool. Anyways, yeah, unironically, the kind of bombing to chance is actually a great description of Comicsgate streams where they, as usual, constantly pretend like they're funny when they're not. Nice. That's why I like the TT-33. I don't have to TT. Well, if I've been TTing all over this bun for the past week. Okay, here. I can play more. Of course.
All right, it's too late now. Might as well talk about him.
Can we do as bonus episodes
Mhm.
a track by track?
Yeah.
Like
What we were doing was like, you have to unpack every joke, so you got to pause it and then have a conversation about
Every
it.
single thing he says. It opens up with "Hello, Havertigrays," which is
Incredible.
like
Just a-
nobody knows what that
Yes.
is.
That is a
Yes.
random.
This is
city
the
in
big
Maryland. Not
video of
city.
them
That is a
listening to
random-
Town
most
with
of
a
his
population
albums.
of probably like 7,000.
It's a
Yeah,
place.
like-
Bel Air is their downtown.
Yeah, yeah.
They live in Bel Air, Maryland.
It's just a place.
The only thing I know about Havertigrays is that that's the place where they bottle Pepsi products.
Nice.
That was
Sweet.
The thing
Okay, well, then
I knew
I
as a
take it
kid
back.
Sounds
about-
cool.
It was like a piece of.
Yeah.
Because I remember thinking like,
PepsiCo.
wow, that's all the Pepsi is bottled in Maryland, but it's probably done regionally anyway.
Sure.
So, but I
Ah.
remember thinking that was like
Pepsi
Yeah.
just blown out.
There used to be a horrible
like
show
that in
there.
some roundabout
Of
way.
course.
that made me famous because I lived in the same state as the place
Where they bottle
where they
Pepsi.
bottled Pepsi.
And you couldn't even use that unless you were
Sweet.
out of state, by the way.
Right, of
You
course.
have to go to like Pennsylvania. to be like,
Motherfucker.
By the way,
I'm
You
from
son of a
Maryland.
bitch. Oh, you.
Pepsi ring a bell?
get business cards.
What hit me?
By the way, where you lived was 2.5 hours away.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
On the
yeah.
opposite side of the state.
Yeah.
Oops.
Anyways.
Hello, Havard
Okay.
de Grace.
Yeah. Hello, Havard Grace. And then
Havard
yeah,
disgrace.
he
that's
uses
what I
that to he goes into a bit about after
Havard
Hello,
disgrace.
Havard
Good
about
one.
How he's old now. He's 35.
Good
He's
old
not
Stav.
old. That's not an
I
old
don't
age.
exactly
And
miss
how
Stav,
he
but
pees
still.
himself.
About how he needs to win.
Dino
Way
King,
longer
yeah,
at the
that's right.
urinal because he pisses his pants.
He was trying to go in.
There is, like, I heard somebody mention that Liam Gray's back in Comicsgate, which is very interesting because all the people are like, oh yeah, Liam Gray did a bad thing. It's like, so why'd they let him back in Comicsgate? Why was Ethan inviting him back in? And if Liam is back in, why? And why is Comicsgate okay with that? And so all these people are like, oh, they went after Eric July. It's like, it's not even a thing that's up for speculation that they approved of, that Comicsgate approved of false flagging. They still do. The people who were doing it in Comicsgate are being openly welcomed back in because they know that you're just going to sit there and not do anything about it. You're not going to say anything about it. You're going to pretend that you're against it. And then when it comes time to actually say something, you're just gonna sit there. Okay, what, am I going for a steps? No, night eye. But is there steps? There's something. Okay, this way. I think it's this way. Shit, I walked right past it. Oh, this is a blank. That's not bad. Okay, I guess that is it. Which way do I go? I think this tree. I remember this tree. Good old tree. No, not that. These things, even the advanced probes, really kind of suck. They should detect a bit better. They do work, but it's almost like not even worth pulling off my arm. Once you know how to spot it, that's kind of the important thing. It's like, I know how to spot it. Don't worry. Okay, so I did this mission. What the fuck else am I doing? And why am I doing it? I don't know. I think I'm just going back. The wrong way. Okay, no. Let's play more of this.
To like my body's getting worse bit, but it was just a
Oh no!
he was trying to say because of age, but it's just because
You don't know how to.
you defecate and urinate your
Yeah,
pants.
you don't know how to just wag your dick
Yeah,
after pissing.
he's like, I gotta wait for all the dribbles and
4-year-old knows how to do.
yeah, you learned that.
I don't think it's even that. I think
Holy
he probably has a prostate
Yeah.
problem.
Anyways,
But he's like 30,
yeah, and
or he
says,
was. He was in his 30s, Tom
shits
Myers.
himself, that's also a problem. Then he says,
Awesome.
"Yeah, if you don't like that stuff, buckle up."
I love that.
As
Buckle up.
He's on you're on the highway to the danger zone.
Yeah.
Is
Is there
quick
weather in
reminder,
this?
zero
Is this getting
difference
ready
between
to
that
do a
and
time? or something?
Or a 9/11
There's just
first
a-
responder.
Same
Actual
exact
weather in this
thing.
game or
It's his
something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's his job.
He's doing his job, and
He's
he's
doing his
his own
job.
boss.
I don't think this
you
game
know?
has
That's
the
the
tide,
difference.
so
Yeah. And then,
I'm not
here,
sure
let me
what's
pull up the
going on,
checklist
if
now,
anything.
Because I took mental notes. with
Yes.
the,
There was
Damn. I'm so fucking
current
jealous.
events. I think was one of them,
Oh yeah.
and he couldn't even. The references are also incredible. Like his
Can't even
reference
see the
pool is
radius.
1993 to 2003,
Fuck yeah, dude.
and he can't.
Yeah, I wonder what Tom Myers listens to. Like, what do you think he just kicks back?
kind of music.
Yeah.
Whatever music fucking Bill Hicks mentioned. So it's like, he probably listens to Hendrix. Or,
Liam's happier now. He's getting head
Rolling
pats from Reese.
Stones,
Okay, so
man.
that...
Now there's a band.
What do you
that
think?
the Rolling Stones. So yeah, is that what's happening? Is that Liam's getting his head pats again? From Ethan Van Cryberg. Good for Liam. Returned to a aging, dying comic clubhouse we call CG. Dino King. Yeah, how much did he launch a campaign for that, and did it make money? Did it make more money? A lot more money than Wonder Island, which fucking cracked 10K, which again proved everything we were saying about Comicsgate, is that you take away the cult, the slavish demand for worship and fealty, the whole thing disappears. And the only people who were funding it were people who were just completely in the dark. This is deteriorating fast, though. Shit. Anyways, what else? Ethan needed younger blood. Yeah, that is a funny thing, is every time you see even a screenshot of one of his streams, it's all like 50, 60, or to be honest, all of them look like they're 70 or 80. If they're 50 or 60, that's definitely not good for their aging, because a lot of them are probably near death. Oh shit, I don't have fucking... Well, better go... You know what, let me at least sell the old one, because this might disappear before I can even get back. And you know what? I don't know if I should keep this at all. You know, I should. Just in case another quest. Spawn cores are worth more then, aren't they? Okay, anyways. 7,400, so it's even lower than Wonder Island. Unlike guys like JDA who have the eye of every publisher. Yeah, here's another thing, is that, again, Larry Correa, very, very right about JDA. He had JDA completely nailed. And that's also is that JDA could not fucking handle that, which is very funny. At JDA's expense, of course. I don't think he'll deliver Wonder... You know what, that's weird, is because one of the only people who seem to actually be getting their comics finished to some reasonable degree, like, there was no reason for Xenotype to even be out, and it still came out. I should be able to get fragment cores from the depot. At least there's that. Okay. Ethan needed, yeah. Ethan figures, although Liam is renowned in CG, he's a practical nobody with no dirt on him outside of it. And that's the thing, is that Liam was not really smart enough, but also, at the same time, not honest enough to, come out and say, I was pressured by Comicsgate and Ethan. Because deep down inside, Liam wants to be a slave. He wants to bend the knee. It's in his nature. He wants to be the guy who is obedient. He wants to be a good pawn. And in a way, the only thing he had against Ethan was just random noise. I hate the fucking ambient noises. Anyways, the only thing he had against Ethan was that Ethan took away his ability to be the pawn he wanted to be the rube that he was born to be, the worshipper, the born knee bender, the born ring kisser. This. There. Come on. There. There we go. Wait, did I still have the blank on me? I should have put it on the thing, because I don't think the blanks deteriorate. These golden ones. They don't deteriorate, which is great. But that means I can leave them at home, and I forgot to. Whatever. It is weighing me down, though. Anyways. He would lose money, yeah. Liam would lose a lot of money if he delivers Wonder Island. Yeah, that's the thing. Well, that's like the same thing, the same rule for all of Comicsgate. As soon as they release their books, people can actually see what they're like. It was the same thing that we said, completely called, about ISOM, is that it's going to come out and you're not going to appeal. You're going to, pretend that you have appealed to the average, okay, I didn't fucking load it, I guess. Now I have... Oh, shit. I fucking blew away 2 of them in one shot. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, okay. I have to turn the rest. Alright. Is it empty? You know what? Fuck it. Here. Come and get it. Sucker. What? Oh, there's another one. There, now I can cash in the quest. Fuck. Wait, you know what? No. You're not even gonna get a bullet. Not even worth a bullet. Where'd it go? What? What? I was gonna say, it must have expired. What? What the? What? It's gone. It's gone again. This game. Well, that's why I say, keep 2 of everything. Always. It's like the I before E rule. I before E. Always. Where is this? It's here. Oh, yeah, it's right here. There we go. Still wonder if every day if Isom can fly. Yeah, I believe personally he can. I believe he can fly. Wait a second, there's a girl up there. What's she doing? It's very precarious. Hey, get down there. Problem solved. She 5 years, a fucking piece of shit 5-year-old. You suck. You loser, nerd, gay wad. Getting into brain. Should not be a hard thing for a competent writer, yet JDA is still not in. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, is that fucking... Yeah, JDA's writing sucks. It's, you know, it's not even a passable or questionable thing. Oh, sweet. These are fucking... It's like, you know, the cleaning materials are like, if you're buying the cleaning materials, you're really emptying out your money on stuff that you should be able to find out in the field. Out in the field. Is there something in here? Nope. Okay, wait. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities. Again, JDA has money, so he can sort of buy his way into these opportunities, and he still doesn't because even the people who are humoring him. And at first it was like, you know, we were willing to humor him and talk him up and be like, hey, he's cool. And it was entirely up to him, as it is every single time. It's something that other people pointed out. Is like every time somebody gets pissed off at us or fucking snakes, it's never anything we've done, unless you actually count not giving JDA a positive review on one of his books. Because it wasn't even a negative review. It was just a review where like, I fucking thought it was boring. And again, there's, you know, there's a lot of opportunities for him to make better comics. And the fact that he got depressed from that, and he is getting more depressed, and he probably will be. After all, getting divorced, he now has a fucking wife-beating charge on him. And that's, like, even if it were somehow dismissed or, you know, whatever. Like, he's not going to do jail time necessarily, I don't think. Maybe he will. Fuck, for all we know. It's very likely that he will. But, he's going to be the fucking, the mediocre, not even mediocre, because mediocre still a guy who is able to competently make a story, whereas Flying Sparks was the exact thing that was shit about ya boy Zach's shitty comics, Isom, Cyberfrog. It's a standard for American comic books is to just have that, because for superhero comics are made to just continue. So they're not supposed to have a continuing or conclusive storyline that goes anywhere. The point is for them to go nowhere so that they just never have to end. So you get a lot of people who grew up reading cape shit who, because that is their main point of inspiration and influence, they don't know how to write any stories. And JDA wears that, right on his sleeve. He was constantly talking about how he liked cape shit. And all we would even say is like, cape shit, it's it sucks, it's stupid. We wouldn't even go that hard about it. We would just point out that, it's sort of by nature generic. Is it fucking... Do I have another... fucking A again with that fucking fragment cores. I have to go out and get another one. Is this empty? I think it is. Nope. Well, what the fuck happened? I don't know. Okay. What? Okay. And you know what? There is stuff. But yeah, in a way, everything's sort of spelled out by the review we did of Flying Sparks. It was boring, and because we pointed that out, he just could not cope with it. Candy bar. Okay, here. Yeah, that. All right. Not bad. Yeah, I should be able to go right back out, get another fragment core, probably from the same place. I don't even have to mess around too much with that. Should be able to sell these, at least 2 of them. Make some money. Oh yeah, but more importantly, shit, these do sell for a lot, actually. Alright. More importantly, Tom Myers, a comedian. My worst sin was having the first issue of Flying Sparks open with a fight on top of it. Yeah, well, that's the funny thing is, there was the exact same way that Lone Star also opened, and probably 500 other indie superhero comic books that were made that year alone, or maybe in the past decade or whatever, that they, just a shitload of them also opened with a fight on a rooftop with a villain who we don't know and don't see again, which JDA completely missed the point of us pointing that out, was that when you do that, you are basically admitting to the audience that you're introducing, that you are showing characters that are completely irrelevant to the story. And when you're doing that, you're telling your reader that your story is irrelevant. It's not even writing 101. It's writing 000. It's fucking... He did that because he saw it in another comic book that wasn't good. It's like, oh, fucking comics that aren't good do this all the time, so I'm gonna fucking do it too. That's what I think about it. And that's... Well. How about this then? Let's line them up. Yes. Okay, I'm getting used to this. Oop. There we go. Whatever. Nice. All right. Well, another fragment core. Over this way. You missed the party, pal. Well. One hand this shit. You know what? Last bullet. There. Nice. Is there another one? Probably not. Nope. Okay. There is another one. Oh. Oh. And there is another one. Where is it? Was the guy I just shot right? Oh. Okay. There. all done. Is it getting late? Yes, it is. So I can actually sleep in a bed. You know what? I like going back to Vano too much to do the whole scavenger, never return to Vano fucking type of run. I want to buy some serious shit. Anyways. Yeah, what's going on? Hey. Comics should be anime. That is definitely the basis. We've been saying that for years and years before Comicsgate. Since before Comicsgate ever existed, is that people in America who are learning to make comics.
What a shame.
Or people in America who are making comics of any kind, indie comics or whatever, really need to learn. They don't have to make manga necessarily, but they need to learn the lessons that manga has learned on its own. And they need to learn why those lessons were also learned. God, a new girl looks half his age. Oh. Probably just fucking he went up to a girl and said, "Hey, I have a trust fund." That's it. That's all it is. You were able to sucker in a shallow girl the same way that Comicsgate is able to sucker in completely gullible, desperate 50-year-old nerds. Comic book nerds, which are the lowest rung. They're underneath weebs. Can you even imagine that? Can you imagine such a thing? There we go. I didn't even put those shells away. That's right. Here, you know what? Going to manage this stuff while listening to the chat. There's interesting stuff in the chat. Also, Ed Brubaker, non-superhero stuff. I've never read any of his stuff really. I heard people talk up like his Captain America run from the mid 2000s, I think, and it just sounded really gay. Woke garbage to me, but I don't know. Maybe it's good. Maybe his other stuff, maybe his like murder mystery crime comics are good. I don't know. They could be. Even if he is a shit lib, because there are some shit libs who at least are fucking certainly better than, you know. I mean, saying that they're better than Comicsgate creators is damning everyone with faint praise, and it's just the most bottom. But it's a bar that's so low it's laying on the ground already. Artifact run steps. Dark cores. Well, I got one of these already. Here, let me play this while managing my stuff.
He really enjoys though.
Blind Melon. All 90s stuff, probably.
Yeah.
That's really
I doubt it. I think I'm right in the things that I said.
think he puts that on.
Right.
What you're talking
Sure
about is
you are.
correct. He
Jerk.
definitely
He's a
forces
classic
himself
rock
into
asshole.
that.
for sure.
But do you think he likes? Yeah, he probably does.
There's a bit called Life Hacks on the album, and there's not a single
There
life
is
hack. It's about Christmas.
Oh yeah, that Christmas thread was insane.
Yeah.
Woo!
He was talking about how people fuck on the tree.
Mm-hmm.
I can do this.
He
He does Las Vegas a lot, and they always send him out there.
Yeah.
He makes a point of mentioning his booking agent
Yes.
several times throughout the album.
There's some reference to his booking
Working.
agent being him secretly or something, I think. I don't know. Or being a character.
No,
He
beyond
does,
booking
but I'm sure
agent.
it's like Irwin.
It's not a booking agent, man.
Beyond
It's a separate
booking agent,
email he
He
has.
books himself, dude.
Yeah.
He books his own tour.
Yeah.
He talks a
That's-
lot about his girlfriend.
Oh, really?
Mm.
That is real.
And he's never had a girl.
Is
And
real,
about
yeah.
his ex-girlfriend, who he's like,
Yeah. My
oh, Chick-fil-A's got a new holiday they're starting.
Awesome.
It's called Cow Day.
Cow Appreciation
Which
Day.
is,
It's my ex-girlfriend's birthday. Yeah,
which
I
is,
celebrate on October 4th because that's my ex-girlfriend's birthday.
Oh. So wait, you celebrated even though it's
Yeah, yeah.
Chick-fil-A? It's like
Yeah. No, the most
Yeah, again,
insane
the
bit
way
on
he
that-
sets up his
'cause
fucking...
there's moments in there where like the joke structure makes sense, you know.
Yeah.
And so it's not that the problem isn't that Tom doesn't know how to write jokes. He knows how to write jokes. The problem is that Tom can't discern
which of his thoughts are jokes and which are the ones of his like cognitive failure to process.
To process reality.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite lines in this whole
He's
thing.
so severely schizophrenic that he thinks things, and sometimes they're jokes and he writes them down, and sometimes it's just absolute nonsense. Like,
And I think that's what makes it great
There's a
art.
bit on the album where he's talking about Donald Trump's got a son, believe it or not, and he's so young that
hold on.
I guarantee you, Donald.
The earlier clips we were listening to, I don't know what year they were from, but of Tom Myers, I mean. But the Cumtown clips are at least from 2017. Cumtown didn't start until, I think, 2016, 2017. So yeah, all this stuff is, they mentioned Trump.
Donald was thinking as
Drunk
the moment of
Trump.
conception, oh, geez, I don't know if this is going to kill me. Implication being that, Donald Trump's so old that he might have a heart attack ejaculating inside of a woman, to create a kid. Not the regular fucking he's doing now, 10 years later, that we're hearing about in the news all the time. Anyways, so then he goes into the bit more, and he's like, a lot of, part of me doesn't even believe that Melania and Donald fucks Melania.
Oh, this is
in
insane.
fact, do you know those rings that they have that spies would wear that have poison inside of them? I bet Melania has one of those rings, but it's just filled with Donald Trump's sperm. And at the moment of conception, she popped it open and was like, gulp.
Oh,
Because Tom thinks you eat cum to get pregnant.
But also,
everything about that.
it's like Donald Trump's fucking her, and then his cum goes into the ring, so he can't cum in her, and then she eats the cum, but then she still had the kid anyway.
Yeah, how did she get the cum in the first place? Also, the spy ring?
Yeah.
That's the thing that you're talking about?
It's like an idea that an 8-year-old comes up with.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. That's
And then
awesome.
he keeps
Yeah,
going
there's
on in the bear.
another thing about Tom Myers. I'm sure he knows how Babby is made, of course. It's just that for the purposes of his joke, that's how, basically unfunny people sort of rationalize how they have to make it into a joke. It's like, well, because he does this, and it's like, but that's not possible. And it's like, hey, first of all, pal, it's a joke. It's like, okay, but can you get the premise of your own joke correct at least? No, he can't. So again, he's just that kind of delusional. Unironically, stand-up comedy from a guy who's basically born a born 7-Eleven manager. Here we go. What? Okay. Oh. Never mind, I really jumped the gun on that one, didn't I? Let's see. I really do want to I think after I'm sort of set up and built up enough stuff, I could just do a run where I have cleaning materials in like safe houses and I just live out here and never return to Vano. I think that would be interesting because I hear about people who do that in this game. Like, this game is just too easy. It's not hard enough. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, wait. I was going to play this.
Thread, he says that Barron's going to be the first kid to jack off to internet porn in the White House. But for legal reasons, I should say that Donald's probably going to be getting impeached before then. And it's like, what laws are you breaking? Like, what is Donald Trump going to sue you?
I like how
You have
Nick
to
jumps
correct
on
it
in
by
here.
saying that he's probably going to get impeached.
No, that you misinterpreted the wording.
You
said
misinterpreted.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Donald's going to get impeached by then for legal reasons, which means he meant like Donald Trump is going to be kicked out of office not for fucking his own son.
Right. Or allowing his son to jerk off.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
Well, when he says for legal reasons, he meant that Donald Trump will be acting legally when he is impeached.
Oh,
which is not how impeachment works. It's a failure of him to.
Also,
he
impeachment
somehow
doesn't
found a way
kick
to
you out
say
of office,
for legal reasons
necessarily.
and mean the wrong thing.
Oh, I thought what he was saying
Not even
was
like
that
I
his
know what
words
impeachment
are
is,
such
but I'm not going to pretend Donald Trump's going to get
Donald
impeached
Trump
like
will
8
hear
times in a
Make
row.
America Innate Again, and then file suit.
Yeah,
against
I mean,
him.
just going back to the
That-
title of the album.
Make America Innate Again is just a bizarre fucking.
Because there's people that ask him on Twitter, they're like, "Do you know what innate means?" And he'll post the definition and be like, "Of course I know what it means," and it still doesn't make any sense.
It has nothing to do with the
Oh, of
album.
course
So
not.
it's like he. I mean, it doesn't make sense as a sentence.
Yeah. No, yeah, he rules.
Yeah,
He rocks. Man.
He
make
rules.
America innate to what?
To what? Inherent.
Again, brother.
Yeah.
Come on, keep up.
Like it used to be.
Like it used to be.
It's amazing, but yeah, and then obviously the
trying to
weirdest part was that
pull
by
this.
track 6 he started using an Irish accent.
Yeah, and halfway through the politics track,
Incredible.
They don't play that,
Also,
and I
another
wanted to
thing
hear
I love
him
about the Donald Trump stuff, as soon as he
speaking
brings
with
up
an
the
Irish
music,
accent out of nowhere.
Donald Trump is blah 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 blah. Kind of makes me think about how George W. Bush.
It has to go back to 2003.
Yeah. It's no matter what.
Advanced
At
probes,
one
there we
point,
go.
he describes people having sex, and he's like,
Regular
makes you
ones.
wonder if they just, were like
Gotta keep
Philip
one of those.
Seymour Hoffman and whoever the bitch
Dummy.
was. And blah, blah, blah.
Before
And-
the devil
before
knows
the
you're
devil
dead.
knows
What?
you're dead.
That's the movie he picked.
Yeah, and he's describing what is
Thank
just
fuck for
like
vacuum
probably
hands.
could not be any more of like just
Generic.
Yes, just a regular sex. It's just two
From a
people
movie.
fucking.
Yeah.
And it could not be any more plainly that.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
could
yeah.
pick any sex scene from any movie ever, and he uses specifically that sex scene from Before the Devil Knows You're Dead.
From 2004.
Just like a minor Philip Seymour Hoffman movie
Sidney
that I only
Lumet.
know about because I worked at Blockbuster at the time. That's the only
Sidney-
not a bad
Sidney
movie.
Lumet's
It's not bad.
But it's bizarre.
last movie that Sidney Lumet ever made, and not his best, though.
Yeah, and then it starts at a certain
Not
point,
his
like halfway
best.
through that
Oh,
politics
yeah.
phase, like, and then Martin O'Malley ran, and then we wondered why he was running, and he didn't do anything for the Democratic Party, and he just has like this Irish inflection.
Probably because he said O'Malley. Because in his
no,
brain,
it happens
No,
before
it's
that.
before O'Malley.
And then it just eventually morphed into this like, I mean, it's just a full blown Irish accent that just slowly happens. It's almost like
It makes no
hypnotism.
sense.
he's probably confused too. Like he probably
There's
wasn't
also-
planning on
he's
it.
he's schizophrenic, dude.
The interaction with the crowd is also amazing because they're giving him laughs at the beginning, 'cause- and then like they're listening to an hour of Tom Myers.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like
yeah.
halfway
It's a
through, you
little
could tell
much.
that they've just been like, oh fuck this.
Their minds
And
been
then, like,
blown
he
by
says one thing
Tom
one time,
Myers.
Heyo, and then gets put on the album. That
As it
doesn't
should
get
be.
edited out. One
should
point he
never
says
be edited out.
something about. He's like, yeah, it almost makes me want to fuck her, like describing some woman, and some guy goes, really?
Really?
Yeah.
God damn.
I think it was a really enjoyable listen.
Yeah, I'm
and
definitely gonna give it
fascinating.
a, I'm definitely
and
gonna
like,
give it a fucking whirl myself.
and fun. Yeah, it's better than most comedy specials. Just
I'm
like-
not into
doesn't mean
non-comedy
it's
myself,
better,
but
Go out,
like,
guys,
always
go
been.
out, buy
This is clearly the best way to listen
the
to it, though, is
CD.
listen to Come Town talk
Yeah, my
about.
CD's out. It's on Apple Music for free. All of this
Okay.
shit is.
Okay, yeah, he's on
Shit.
Spotify.
Well, he'll get paid like 1 cent, right?
Yeah, now I'm looking at his other album, Pitchforks, Torches, and Other Random
Mhm.
Thoughts.
That's the one we were at.
right. Oh, is it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess, there's a bit that just says called Maryland.
Citation capital of the United States.
Yeah,
That was one of the lamest jokes ever. Not even in a good way. Just shit.
Ticket. The ticket's like what, 125 up to $200 now for a ticket. I love it. You go ahead and you get the speed camera citations in the mail. What's the fine? $40. I love it, man. Getting one of those speed camera citations in the mail is like getting it's like getting pulled over by Sam's Club. I love it.
I love it.
Good. You nailed the point of the joke.
Did he?
In case you didn't get it, that, he went ahead and nailed the point. Like, that means it's a discount.
Whoa. To be honest, I didn't get it because it's
I
so
think my favorite part
so
about that
dumb.
Tom Myers show
is being there at the recording was.
Well,
Tom
first of all,
Stans.
why are
He
you
does
happy
have
that you're
fans.
getting a speeding
Really?
ticket?
Well, there's people that come to see specifically.
I understand
Tom.
there's a joke,
There's some
but
big
again,
fat guy
it's
there who was just
bong hit
blonde,
transplant
with
is
long hair,
far
and he
superior.
was the widest
Oh yeah, he was
person.
sitting right up front.
Yeah, that he was wearing like a witch's hat.
Yeah.
This guy, he wasn't like. I mean, he was fat, but he was
Oh,
just
shit.
so wide.
Yeah.
Don't
It
have a
was
gas
hard to
mask.
explain. His like shoulders were probably like 4.5 feet long.
Yeah.
On either side.
He was very large, man.
Can I get around
Yeah,
this?
I know what you mean.
Think?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, I love that night. Seriously, was one of the best nights of my life, dude.
Yeah.
Eldest, my little brother, we all filed in.
If
We
I
listen to
start-
it sometimes. You can hear us. Like you can hear. I feel like I heckled him a nice amount.
Is it
I wanna
going
hear-
in
I wanna
this
hear
house?
the,
'Cause I'm going to start
the
getting
bit
poisoned.
where it says his parents have
No?
The grave. That's wild shit, man.
I want to go ahead and thank you guys for coming out on a Tuesday night. It's free,
Fuck,
but, you
fuck,
know,
fuck.
to go ahead and
Fuck.
to go ahead and attend this CD recording.
CD
So
recording.
I'm greatly appreciative of that.
He's
I'm
recording
also
a
doing this
compact
for,
disc.
For my parents, they're a big part of my life. They couldn't be here tonight because they're old and they get tired easily. So no.
The audience is
best thing I
booing.
do is I carry
His parents. Take that, fucking
I carry
parents.
a smartphone around now, which is great. It's got their picture on them. So I finally got this. I finally caved and got a smartphone. So I've been dragged kicking and screaming into the year 2007. So
Oh, snap.
okay, so
Woo.
I think that was we'll
Stav in the audience.
I love this because it's got the GPS on it, but the GPS, it's for some reason like this is supposed to be one of the most
GPS.
technologically advanced things. Like we have
This is one of my favorite things about the GPS.
single bit of information we want. We can go ahead and watch entire television shows on our phone, like even as they're being aired on regular television.
Live.
Can we come up with a GPS that doesn't sound like an 8-year-old reading something like? You head 95 south and
Oh, fuck.
turn onto exit 787 to route 20.
He's just fucking nailing it with his GPS bit.
In 1 mile, make a right onto bus US 1.
This just goes on like that for 45 minutes.
No, it is fascinating because on the new CD, Make America Innate Again,
Yes.
he has a GPS
Make
voice bit
America
that he brought
Innate
back. And he said that.
Yeah, I mean, all of his. I mean, I've known Tom 13 years.
Yeah, it's been an insanely long time.
And every one of his albums,
Maryland Drivers.
the same exact thing. It's always something about commuting in the D.C., Maryland, Virginia area. Like this big thing used to be like they got these signs that say speed monitored by aircraft.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That just makes me imagine I'll be driving down the street and then suddenly an F-14 will swoop down and it's like, what? I mean, okay.
That's a straight up a stolen joke, by the way. I've heard that from other stand-up
Who did he
comedians.
want to have as the GPS voice in the last
He said, I saw an article
looks like a
that
Champ, but it's
said
not
Morgan
Champ.
Freeman
Yeah, that's
is going
right.
to be the voice of the GPS.
Did he do a voice?
The voice of the GPS.
No one has GPS anymore, Tom.
I heard that Morgan Freeman's
On your
gonna be
phone. You have a
sponsoring
phone.
the Beeper company. Yeah, geez, I wonder how that'll work. Hey, everybody, it's me, Morgan Freeman. Who wants a Beeper?
Oh,
Wait,
shit.
what was the voice he wanted
I
though?
wanted Samuel Jackson to be the voice.
Oh yes, that's right.
And he's
Then he
like,
did
I'm
say-
tired of these motherfucking cars on this motherfucking road.
Yes.
Buckets,
The king, brother.
Swish.
Yeah.
Buckets.
Listen to me, $10,000 cash.
Dude.
You come on the
They could have.
We'll give you our
That's the
entire
fucked up thing.
budget.
They could have given him $10,000. He wouldn't take.
That
Tom
is
Myers wouldn't
$10,000.
take it.
That's what.
No,
Whatever.
as a group, $10,000.
Whatever.
Look, listen, Tom. Whatever. It's
Yeah,
gonna
as a
take.
group.
Anyway.
Really? But you
yeah,
should.
He turned down Legion of Skanks.
He turned out. Tom Myers turning down Legion of Skanks. Talk about not knowing your fucking place.
Funny. It was too random.
Clash of the Titans. two
Mental
intellectual
fucking
giants.
Yeah.
That's like Chomsky and what's his name?
Yeah, it's the
Gore Vidal.
the other gay guy.
Baldwin.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
When he called him a crypto Nazi.
Queer. Goddamn queer. Yeah.
Let's not hear your cocksucking
These are all references to Tom Brady.
Yeah, for sure.
It's firing line episodes from 1967.
Fuck.
He had another really good '90s reference, which was something about his cat's hair.
His
or
cat's
something.
hair. He's like, yeah, it looks like Jenny McCarthy's underwear.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Singled Out.
Yeah. I like a girl, like a real Raquel Welch type of girl. That's the thing I'm into. He's a real
Raquel Welch does have some fucking big ass tits.
You know what I mean? Just Tom. Yeah, this girl walks in. She looks just like Alicia Silverstone.
Tommy.
Yeah.
I love that. Damn, so he was gonna do Legion of Skanks.
He's gonna do Legion of Skanks.
Skank Fest, right?
He's like, Lewis was like,
Dude, we can have you on the week after Skanks Fest.
and Tom's like, yeah, I might be able to make it up there, pending acceptance. Like, wink, wink. So he'll only do Legion of Skanks if he gets booked for Skank Fest.
Well, they should book him.
I know, that's what I said. And,
Why not?
Well, Lewis was like, it's not just me, dude. I got partners.
Incredible. Louis,
Wait,
shut the fuck up.
Botulism
dude.
coffee.
Yeah. Also, like, book it would be incredible.
Yeah.
You need to book Tom. How the fuck? Like, I can't believe Tom doesn't realize he's basically getting tricked.
Dude,
Like,
in the world of irony, like, this is Tom's moment.
Oh yeah.
Tom
Yes.
could be making so much fucking
Very
money.
true.
I know.
Tom could be a celebrity if he wanted.
I know.
It is great, like
So
anti-comedy.
Thomas has Thomas. I merged them.
Thomas
Lewis
J.
and Tom.
Gomez.
Yeah, Thomas J. Gomez. So
Yeah.
Lewis has too much fucking like
pride.
and too much.
He's got to protect Skank Fest.
The integrity,
The integrity of
of Skank Fest.
Skank
Yeah.
Fest.
I guess he's just.
I
got,
listened
like,
to this a
really
bunch of
vulnerable
times.
Spots or whatever.
Give him our
Give him our spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be down for that. We could cancel.
Give him our
Yeah,
$300.
Yeah.
Let him do an hour. Give him. That's Come Down Live. Is us watching Tom do an hour. Holy fuck.
Yeah. I still didn't hear that bit on there. He
Hey.
says his parents have. Because I remember that
I
happening
remember
at the
it. Yeah,
show.
yeah,
Oh, that's right. You
Did
didn't
I
play that
imagine
part yet.
He told a bizarre bit about.
He probably edited it out.
I don't think he did.
Because I remember what it being is that, like, he's like, yeah, I thought my parents were going to get me a GPS for Christmas.
Still the GPS.
And instead, what
Maybe
they
he
got
goes
me-
into that afterwards.
Yeah, well, he's like, instead they got me a plot right next to their graves.
And it was the most. It's like the energy in the
The only
room
way that could be
changed.
worse is if his plot was in between theirs.
Yeah.
As it should
You
be.
know, like how they sleep at night.
Fuck, what was I gonna say? Yeah, that was a fucking
Let's see,
bizarre-
what's going on?
bizarre bit. It was just fucking. It was like so. It
I
was the most
completely
powerful
forgot about
thing
the
he'd ever said
chat.
in his life, and he got the most.
Here, I'll look at
genuine,
the chat
incredible
too, but-
reaction from the crowd,
Yeah.
and it was just like, there's no way he edited it out
I
because
thought I
he
imagined.
left. No, you definitely did not. He left when I dropped a glass into the recording.
Crime comics
Do
are
Do you
better
remember
than
that?
anything.
That's in
That's
there.
good.
So that,
I just remember Mike
Bancroft's
Turpin
slow
stamping
descent
his
is
feet.
interesting.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
slowly
yeah.
getting more and more
Everything
frustrated in
just
the
fuck everything.
place he finds it.
Everything
Yeah, I wouldn't be
was, like, kinda
surprised
too
if
far.
that Michael
Yeah.
Bancroft guy is like. And I've never watched any of his videos. Oh, here we go.
Make a left onto south.
They finally go back to playing his GPS bit.
And that's how you get the Sean Bolins, the end. Like,
Look, they're cheering for him now. It completely bombed, and they just
My
immediately.
brother for sure.
He's shook. He's shook that they fucking gave him a big cheer, but no laugh because he's sort of figuring out that they're just mocking him.
That's funny because on the most recent one, he's like, "Yeah, my parents don't really like to talk about my comedy or listen to me talk about it. They didn't really come out to see shows. So I guess they had some kind of talk where they were like, Tom, you're 35 years old. Please just at least try to be the manager of the 7-Eleven. You know?
No, it's a
Stop
Mexican
taking
restaurant.
orders from a
Night.
23-year-old Bangladeshi guy. It's time to give up your comedy dreams. Ron Bender doesn't have legs anymore.
It's his booking agent.
His book.
The next one,
Ron
Ron's
is
in an
in a-
iron lung.
Yeah. Ron is
The return of Ron Bender. The return.
God damn, dude. I think we're getting to the grave. I think so.
By any, by
I'll keep one
any
of these,
means of the word.
just in
they
case.
They appreciate what I'm doing, like all the sacrifices that I make to go ahead and be able to do what I want to do and have a good time doing it.
He's having a good time. This reminds me so much of
I'll
Scorch.
sit down with them at dinner and we'll go ahead and talk. And
Scorch, I think, is
I'll go ahead and
unironically
say to my
more
parents,
entertaining,
I love
though.
when you support me. I love when you come out. And, you don't have to think I'm the funniest person in the world.
And also, it's like he's unless it's clear he lives with his parents. I mean, that couldn't be more obvious. When we sit down at dinner together, we still have family dinners. I mean, it's a tragedy. It's a fucking tragedy.
It's so sad.
They both just looked at me and went, "We don't."
So sad.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. It was both of them. Both of them said that.
Jesus Christ.
It's probably true.
But,
That wasn't a joke at all. But,
no, like I said, I just turned 30, and my parents decided to go ahead and take me out to. They decided to go ahead and take me out to dinner. It was after the dinner, my father decided to show me this gift he had gotten for me. It was like, you're going to thank me. This will be a good investment for me, and you'll really appreciate this. So I'm like, okay, well, we've all got to get in the car and go see it. So we all in the car, we're driving. I notice we're driving a while. We go ahead and we pull into a cemetery. Like, I remember going to this cemetery before. We went ahead and pulled up to this little plot. And we all got out, and I'm just sort of looking around. Where are we going? And my dad stops and says, "All right, here you go." I'm looking around. It's a little bit dark. I don't see anything. Like, what? So gets out a flashlight and shines it. And I suddenly remember where I was. Like, this is... I've been to the cemetery plot many times before. It's like my dad's grandparents are there. My dad's parents are there. He's got he's going to be buried there. He's got a tombstone set up. It's got his name on it. It's got his name, his stuff on it. And right in front of that, a tombstone. My name. My date of birth. And that nice, big, empty space.
For you know
what? Dad? I asked for a GPS. That sounded like an adult,
that sounded like an adult. I love how he worked it back into the earlier
Jesus
GP.
fucking Christ, dude.
Honestly, though, when he said that nice blank space, that was like
That's
powerful,
heavy.
dude.
Yeah,
that was like,
that's heavy.
damn.
Yeah, that had some legs.
And
That
then
was like,
he thought the punchline strong enough to counter all
Yeah.
that.
Dad. Well, he didn't ask for a GPS. He just thought one that doesn't have a kid's voice would be a great callback to his killer GPS.
Killer GPS.
Bro, I remember
Yes.
feeling fucked
Yes.
up after listening to that.
Well, I was trash, so I was like, oh, I probably made that up.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't think it was real.
It was real.
I didn't
dude.
think
yeah,
that
it
was
was like
I didn't think it was real.
God damn.
What if Tom's trying to tell us that he's a
Your
ghost
mind made it
and that he's
real.
dead?
Yeah, that's not what Tom's trying to tell us.
No,
I
That's
think it'd
not
be
what
great if
Tom.
his dad just like, son,
no.
I got you a present and just killed him and buried him in the cemetery. It's finally over, son.
yeah.
There. Now I should
Open
keep
your
3.
mouth and just puts a gun in his
Dad?
I wonder what his
Dad?
parents are like. You know,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
based
I
on his descriptions, they're obviously like upset.
Yeah, they're just fucking normal parents who have a fucked up, like a dumbass kid.
That dumbass. I mean, how is it not their
Because
fault,
people
though?
are usually like their parents. I mean, I can't imagine that his dad's not like a fucking train enthusiast or some bullshit.
I mean,
Train
his parents are
enthusiast, you
probably
say?
dorks.
Yeah.
Hmm.
With a
Yeah.
dork
Yes.
kid,
Right.
and
They love him. They do love him.
Of course they. I mean, I get. Yeah.
They let him stay at the house. They haven't kicked him out.
Right.
Yeah.
They got him a plot next to them.
They got him.
They actually do love him. They probably love him too much.
They adore him. Yeah.
Smothered by mother.
That's sweet.
As they used to say.
It is
about
like
people
sort of
like.
do you remember in like when you learned about that myth of the guy with the boulder?
Sisyphus?
Yeah, Sisyphus. It's like that's who Tom is. Like every joke is just he's trying to get to the top.
No, man, he's just.
And then it just falls
It's if
back
Sisyphus
down.
was constantly getting rolled over downhill in eternity.
Yeah,
There's no going back up. He's constantly getting crushed
Well,
by the
the
boulder.
point is to get to the top of the hill, and then he
never gets to the top of the hill.
Gets to the top of the hill. Right,
It would
exactly.
be like if Sisyphus was like, I'm going to be a professional rock pusher up a hill guy. And then he didn't even find a rock. It was just a giant turd filled with references from the 1990s and ice cream from 7-Eleven. And then at one time in the mid-2000s, the turd nudges him into the studios of 98 Rock. And then that's the end of the story. That's the peak for him.
God damn.
And then he goes back down the hill.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
Anyway,
that.
Tom Myers.
Anyway, where are we playing?
Are we gonna go back?
Comedian.
Yeah, dude. That's what we're taking a break.
Smart ass thing will kick in 0.1 miles. Fall 6 feet. You have reached your destination.
That's actually a good closer.
Was that it? Was that the end?
That's a good closing bit.
That's how he ended the.
What is that? Kansas?
No, this is a different Tom Myers that has music.
He has Dust in the Wind playing. Oh, it's Neil Young.
Yeah, like just like Bill Hicks, he puts like
It's a different Tom Myers.
contemplative guitar music.
But I do Las Vegas a lot, and they always people often ask me where I get my sense of humor. I have a lot. So
Where do you get your ideas, Tom Myers? Tom Myers is the only guy who wishes somebody would ask him that stupid question.
Entertainers going up and Trump bashing, which is why I'm going to try and say something. But a lot of people ask me how I got started.
Oh,
doing
the
comedy.
butt part.
I love studying history. But before, Maryland though. Before I got into, I am happy to be back in Maryland though. Maryland's my home state. This is my hometown. Really glad to be Maryland though.
He's happy to be back.
I am happy to be back in Maryland.
This isn't a soundboard. This is just how all his tracks start.
Every single track.
Maryland,
Anyway.
Yeah, I do want to hear Interesting Job, because I think that's about 7-Eleven.
All right, let's do Interesting
But
Job.
a lot of people ask me how I got started doing comedy.
A lot.
A lot of
what I did before I got into comedy. I actually had an opportunity to go do something where I had the potential, anyway, to go do something where I could make a lot more money than what I'm doing right now. Held a lot of.
Yeah, that's to be a famous movie star. That was his other job choice. If comedy didn't work out, he was going to do famous movie
Action.
star or international Playboy spy.
Yacht guy.
These were other careers he considered that he could have easily achieved.
What was Adam? What was the thing you said about Ellen DeGeneres?
Oh, dude, that was the best part. He's like,
That's the
he's like,
best
yeah, I
part.
gotta get my hair cut, because, but I don't want to get it cut too short though, because people are gonna start thinking I look like Ellen DeGeneres.
Which he doesn't.
He is a bald
He's bald.
man. He's bald.
Yeah, you have a
That would be
Chairman
funny
Mao haircut.
if that was an
Your hairline
intentional joke,
starts
but
at the back of your earlobe.
He does not look anything like Ellen
Ellen's
DeGeneres.
got those beautiful twinkly blue eyes.
Right.
And that cute pixie cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I think might be my favorite joke. That's the one we laughed at.
And I guess he's sort of she's trying to mock Ellen. Is she the butt of that joke?
No,
Yeah,
it's because everybody does that joke about I got my hair cut.
I look like a lesbian. Yeah.
Which works if you have like boyish features.
Yeah.
I have like I get lesbian haircuts all the time.
Yeah.
I got a very Katie Lang sort of look to me.
Yeah.
You shave your pussy too.
No, does Katie Lang shave her pussy?
but
you
you
fucking
do.
idiot.
Katie Lang.
You fucking
if I had
idiot.
one, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I wouldn't.
Your pussy is the
First of all,
the
I
space
don't.
in between your balls.
First of all, I could tie my dick around your dick, motherfucker.
Tie that shit in a little
What
bow.
the fuck?
I'm gonna tie my
Are you
dick.
fucking serious?
I'm gonna
man?
tie it around your dick
Dude,
and cut off the
no, you
circulation.
couldn't.
I'm gonna tie a
Are you
big
serious?
fat bowline knot around your cock with my cock.
Yep.
and choke your little
not
fucking
do
peanut
that.
cock to
Do
death.
not fucking do that.
Like
You guys
a
didn't
snake
learn that?
eating a
Do not do
smaller
that.
snake. Like a fucking anaconda.
Or a Boris.
Yeah, eating a pig.
Do not do that. Yes, that's right. My dick is a pig.
Yeah.
Well, mine's
I
the
got the little
anaconda, you
oinky
piece
dick.
of shit. You scale it down. The regular dick size is
No.
the pig's terrible.
No.
The pig is
No.
not the one you want.
Pig's big.
Imagine a little pig.
It's a
salt
really
shaker.
big pig.
No, it's not.
It's one of those big
It's a little
boars.
Christmas ornament.
I
pig.
went to a
No,
I went to a
it's
pig
a-
farm
It's got little
once.
Oshkosh
I went to a
overalls
pig
on.
farm once.
Yeah, yeah, little.
No, it
teacup
is
pig.
not.
Yeah.
It is not a
teacup
teacup
pig.
pig. It's
No,
a very
it's not.
big pig.
A big
A
pig.
very big pig. I went
A
to a
hog,
pig
you
farm
might
once. It's a
say.
hog.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, it is. I
No,
went to a
it's
pig
not.
farm once, and they were really big.
No.
And that's the size.
Is
of my
a hog
pig.
a boy pig?
I
Yes,
don't know.
or so.
All right.
Probably.
What's a woman pig then?
Perhaps.
A hoglet? Sow.
Yeah.
Sow.
Yeah.
Sow.
Y'all,
Yeah.
y'all don't know animals.
I didn't spend time on the farm like you, dude.
Y'all ain't done knowing animals. I'm done knowing all the animals. You ever see fucking? You go to like ag fair and see how fucking big pigs are in real life.
That's
Oh,
what I'm
yeah,
talking
they're
about.
huge.
That's
It's
the size of my
terrifying.
dick.
And they're hairier than you think.
yeah.
That's the
They're
size of my
weird.
dick.
Yeah, they
They
look
have
like
coarse-ass
balls.
hair.
Yeah.
Okay,
My
stop.
dick.
That video of that
Sure,
news
stop.
reporter holding that chicken that starts flapping its wings and he like runs away. Oh my god! That's Adam's dad.
It's not my dad.
If you want to know what he looks like, that's him.
I am happy to be back in Maryland. No, Maryland.
Yeah.
Maryland, though, Maryland.
Maryland.
I am happy to be back in Maryland, though. Maryland,
Yes.
From where? Where were you, Tom?
Vegas, dude. He told
Oh,
you.
right. They fly him out to Vegas all the time.
Yeah.
You know, they
Ah.
do. The casino bosses.
Tom, just come do the show, baby.
Tom,
Please.
please do. I gotta start.
They
listening
want
to
him to
Politipop.
be either on their show
Yeah,
or
yeah, the
Legion.
Politipop.
Good old Legion in this case.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He has a podcast?
I haven't listened to it yet
What
either.
the fuck are we doing?
I know. We
Wow.
really need to do. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
We should do that and
we
find
should do
that
that
other one
after
He
podcast that I
posted.
found.
He
What am I
posted
doing
a
here?
poll on Twitter yesterday. He's like, "Yeah, who did a better
Oh,
job
yeah, that's right. Right there. What? What happened?
eviscerating
Oh, that's right, this-
Sarah Huckabee
this video
Sanders,
just has a
Michelle
blank in it.
Wolf at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, or me, Tom Myers, on my CD?"
Me? The poll saying who did a better job,
He
Michelle
does-
or me?
He does have a Sarah Huckabee Sanders chunk. That is.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and then somebody responded like, "Well, that's not a fair comparison because Michelle Wolf is a comedian." And Tom, the guy's avatar is just an up-close picture of his eye, and Tom responds, "Yeah, nice avatar. I just ran into your twin," and he posts the CBS logo, which is like an eye.
Fucking.
It's also an eye.
Yeah, it's also
That's
an
the
eye.
burn?
That's it. That's it. So,
Damn!
yeah.
Good, good, good.
It reminds me of
Got
that.
him.
I don't know if you've seen that Vine, but that like nerd in the computer room.
Oh yeah, I
Someone's
love
Oh,
that.
yeah, wait,
him,
this one.
Yeah.
And he turns around. He's like, "You know what? I'm gonna say it." And they're like, "Say it. Just say it." And he goes, "I don't care that you broke your elbow.
Oh no!
Fuck you and your bone
Great
spurs.
Poor
line.
kid.
I don't care that you broke your elbow."
You know what else Tom does that I think is great? He calls people Gomer, which is like I don't even know what that. It's like an
Gomer
insult.
Pyle?
Louis J. Gomer.
Yeah, Gomer.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking. He's going at it with Lewis. He like retweeted where Lewis was like the illustrator for our festival had to drop out last minute, and Tom like gleefully retweeted it.
That's a hilarious thing
Oh,
to
and-
retweet.
Oh,
Damn, he should fucking book him anyway.
Yeah.
Lewis, please do it. Anyway.
Oh, pretty nice.
Myers, the
Tom
comedian.
Myers. And your musical guest, Tom Myers. From that
that girl
Spotify.
with the saw in that video, playing the.
The musical saw
That's
she's
such a
referring
weird-
to.
Anyway,
it's the
dude.
greatest video of all time.
Anyway,
I just can't stop
dude.
looking at his hairline. It looks like a love scene.
We have special guest Sheila Dixon will be there.
And
the
Mr.
mayor.
Tom.
How about the new
Myers.
Subway mascot?
Oh
You.
fuck! Should we offer Tom like $6,000?
He won't do it. He's mad at Nick.
He's mad at me, and then people are like being mean to Tom, and it's like I've never been mean.
I've never
only
been
thing
mean
I've
to
ever done.
Mean to Tom.
It's publicly
exclusively been mean to Tom
know.
on the podcast in person at that show that you opened for him and mocked him 6 years ago.
Pitchforks. What was
I'm
it
not
called?
mean to him. It's just like I'm realistic about what Tom is, but I wish him the best, and it's like
We love
You
him
would
too.
Tom's hilarious. Tom's hilarious.
I literally do. Yeah.
He doesn't understand why he's funny. It's the
I
same
know.
thing
That's-
with Seth. It's
That's
like,
true.
you know, it's
Right.
the guy that's like very funny, but not for the reasons they want to be.
He is not
yeah.
on purpose funny.
Yeah.
He is very funny. Bong hit transplant is a great joke.
Which is like, as a comedian, like you're always going to be partially that, you know. I mean,
of course.
no, there's nothing fucking worse than the comedian that takes himself seriously.
Yeah.
There we go.
Which
Finally,
Tom
a
does.
fucking actual
Which is,
Of
hack.
course.
which is
Yeah.
great. Which is also sort of what's great.
Yo, how
Isn't
awesome would it
right?
be
It
if
is.
Tom like just leaned into it and let it and like open force it at every live
Please.
show? Like you
Now
could, that would
people are
ma-
gonna harass him.
I've never said anything bad about Tom, and he acts like
Never
I'm
said
calling him
anything
like the
bad.
shittiest comic in the world or something. I mean, I did, but
Yeah,
you know, it's like,
You
So
did.
Nikki.
yeah.
He did.
I mean, okay. How about
Yeah,
this?
that's Baltimore
We're just gonna
royalty,
give
though.
Tom olive door.
Yeah, Tom gets the whole door.
If
Dude, Tom, if you're listening,
I love that picture he posted. It's like the return of Ron Bender.
Oh no!
And he's just in a wheelchair now.
No, he posted on his
Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, don't take a pic, man.
Okay.
the triumphant return. Oh god!
He's healing from the
Posted-
gout surgery quite nicely.
Oh God.
He posted a pic of that tweet Lewis did of like everyone's asking me to book this guy Tom Myers. He must be pretty cool. Tom posted on Instagram. He's like, "How's your day going, everybody?"
I hope he does it.
Yeah. Everyone's requesting this guy, and I still probably won't book him. How's your day? What are you guys up to?
No, he adjusted the belt.
He adjusted.
Myers, a comedian.
Does he say a comedian or the comedian?
I think he says a comedian.
It was a comedian.
That's such a good try. The fucking girl playing.
They don't
the
like
song.
puns. I don't think. Yeah.
They don't like puns.
Didn't even tell the pun.
God, I want to book him for something, but he'll never do anything with us.
We tried to like.
We're all blocked, right?
Yeah.
Numerous
Yeah.
times throughout
All
the years,
blocked,
I've
yeah.
come up with scams to book Tom for fictional
Imagine being
venues
Tom
in the
Myers
middle
and
of the
blocking.
country.
It's like being in Comic
There
State and
is a
blocking
way.
anyone.
Where's that 5,000 case local gift you
Oh, here's the Mercada thing.
guys? The 5,000.
Let's do his voice.
subscriber locals gift. Is
He's
probably
rough.
in
He's doing.
excess
He's
of
not doing good.
$4,000. And I had almost all of it lined up. And then at the same time, I got ghosted by the manufacturer.
Oh no, he's getting ghosted. Okay, wait, I have to go around.
I don't like to make excuses for shit. I really don't. Because I had the plan to do it. I've been talking to the person I commissioned custom art for that custom art isn't visible anywhere else. You'll never find it on any other thing. It's literally just for that 5K gift.
Fuck. That's why I hate these
Almost
anomalies
entirely set up.
so much.
I knew the rough cost. I needed to pick a specific product for it.
Why does it sound so loud? Fuck.
I had made some choices to get price concepts because when you do 5,000 of something, right, like a 50-cent difference is a huge difference. $2,500.
He sounds
right?
sick. Maybe he is. I mean, fuck.
If it's $1 difference, it's $5,000.
Again, I don't listen to his
If it's $2
streams.
difference, it's
Just listening to
$10,000.
clips.
So I had, which is weird to think about how expensive that shit
What
is.
is
But
this?
remember, I'm covering the purchase price. Fuck, the purchase
Shit.
price and the
Ah.
shipping all on me.
Fucker.
So we're talking about $8 to $10 a unit, pretty much.
Whoa.
I was happy to do so. That was the plan.
Again, this
I
just doesn't
worked
make
it
any
out.
sense. It's like,
The
what's he?
$8 with shipping, and I don't want to do the shipping because if I get all these things delivered to me on a giant pallet, they're gonna sit in my garage forever. So I had created a system with a person I thought that would allow them to generate the product, do the shipping, and then just bill me for it rather than you.
The fuck?
Yeah, right? Wholesale price, wholesale shipping. We do it, it'd be done. It's literally a gift. It's not one of those gifts where, oh, well,
Literally.
it's free, but you guys have to pay the handling fee and to get it to you. I didn't want
They
to do
did have
that.
to. They
I
had
could
to
do
pay.
that. That'd be easy.
They had to pay to subscribe
Doing
to
all
him.
that would be easy. If I made you guys pay the $6 to $50 shipping, depending on what country it was in, I'm paying $2 a unit. I can do it today. will. I will do it. I will give you the gift. But again, the person who's going to be taking in the wholesale product, turning it into our product, and then shipping it out to
our wife.
0 cost. No matter where on earth you live, it will all just get billed to me to pay.
Okay.
It's going to cost me.
I was wondering where the hell this was. Okay.
$8 a unit. And I'm happy to pay that. But I can't do it when a fucking kid is suing me. And it costs a shitload, and I've got a whole life to, like, I have a life
It's
to
all
pay for.
Monograph's
It's very
fault.
expensive. I have a wife.
You
I have
could have gotten
kids,
this
I have a
gift, but
show,
it's
a bunch of business
Monograph.
expenses that go into all of that. There's a bunch of personal expenses, family expenses. I help people out who are in need because one of the biggest tenets of my life has been when I have been in need, someone has helped me.
This guy was getting like millions of dollars
not
a
in need,
year
but
in
when I'm
super
in
chats or
abundance,
whatever the fuck.
How can I live without helping them? So I do apologize. I really do. And I know you guys are joking. I know.
Just cancel your fucking flight to
Everyone
Hedonism 2 again.
will get their 5K gift. They will all get it.
Stop going to
And they will
jail.
not have to pay a fucking penny for it.
Again, this
Even
is
if they
just like
canceled
Cyberfrog. It's a year late.
You're gonna get
Now it's a
all of
year
it
late.
Paid for by me. That was a promise. I will deliver.
Instead of
there's,
saying you will
you know,
deliver,
there
you
who's
should
suing
just.
me, and
There's
for the
no
sole
reason
purpose
why
of
he
bleeding
can't
money.
just do it right now.
And
He can do this right now.
sorry, but it's really, really expensive when you go into the rest of your life.
He can do this while
And you
being
go, well,
sued too.
I have to pay for this bullshit. It's
He just
really
doesn't
hard
want to do it.
chop
Just straight up
40
is
fucking
not
large, and
going
I
to do
don't
it.
know the distribution schedule. I could.
He knows
pay the
from
price
his
and it
friends.
ships
His
to me,
friends have done this,
and
by
then
the
ship
way.
it to you.
Ethan is a perfect example of if you just if you just keep telling people that you're about to do it, they will wait years and years and years. And you know, some of them will say, you know, I can't wait anymore. This is bullshit. But they won't do anything about it. And, you know, Ethan probably has talked behind the scenes with Nick Rekieta saying, just tell them that that you're working on it. Just give them some story to say either that you're about to do it or why you can't right now. And they'll just sit there and not do anything about it. And he's right. Ethan Van Sciver is right. The pay pigs will sit there. They will sit there and not do anything because that's the audience that he always wanted. Yeah, okay. This is good. This is good. This one. Wait, where's the old one? Here we go. Should I wait? You know what? Just in case, just hold on to this for 1 second. And you know what? I need to keep the pack of cigarettes at home. Here, I'm about done with the stream, though. I wanted to play that video and then end it with a similar Tom. If Tom Myers, unironically, and everyone knows this is true, if Tom Myers went around saying he was anti-woke, he would get a bunch of people who insist that he's unironically funny. If he joined Comicsgate would say that he's a great comedian. It's the same with Steven Crowder. Steven Crowder is not funny. But he says things politically that people agree with. And that's kind of all that matters to them. And that's definitely all that matters to anyone, period. Just straight up. Why is there a toothbrush here? Did I put it there? Oh, no. You know what? Here. There. Now it is there. Wait, I don't need 3 tooth. What the fuck? What? Yeah, I don't need this. You know what, though? You never know. In fact, if I find a third roll, I am going to bring it back and keep it. Anyways, here, let me just play the rest of this.
You guys, but that's double dipping on
It's only a few
shipping.
minutes.
Again, if I'm not passing the cost on to you, I'm not going to double dip on shipping. That seems really stupid. I know a lot of Comicsgate's campaigns do that. I don't care.
What? Wait a
I'm not
second.
criticizing them, right? They're like, oh, it's going to take $9 to
that's-
ship your comic in
Okay.
America. Well, it's like, but that's because
That's not a criticism. Okay. So that means it's completely okay to do that. If Comicsgate just fucking takes your money and then takes your money again, that's totally cool. Dude, it's so cool.
They're shipping a pallet of 12,000 comics to
Again,
themselves.
how many people don't catch on, by the way, that's like, oh, Nick Ricciardi is a piece of shit. And then they're like, Comicsgate's okay, though. It's like, based on what? Based by what metric? Every Comicsgate argument can basically be defeated by asking by what metric. You know, based on what? But seriously, all you have to do is say, okay, you know, qualify it. Qualify what you just said. Prove it. Every single time. That's even that that one really stupid. Oh, yes. Okay. Now, you know what? Fuck. These are almost gone, though. Better cash these in. But that guy from yesterday or the day before, who tried to again, the failed attempt to EFAP my video about him. He had 0 arguments because, I mean, of course he would have no arguments. He was not capable of arguing. He was completely incapable of refuting, debunking, rebutting, whatever, anything that I had said. So he just did the same old SJW thing. Oh shit, do I have it? Yes. Fuck. Sweet. Here, let me try and finish the rest of this too.
And then they're going to pack those in with some ash cans and some stickers and shit. Sign them or
Whoa,
whatever. And they're gonna
ash
ship them
cans
to
and
you,
stickers.
and the
Or
shipping's
not.
gonna cost,
Or they'll say
you know,
that there's
somewhere
ash
between
cans and then there's no
$4
ash
a unit.
cans.
If they're going overseas, it's gonna cost $20.
Again,
a
that's
unit.
the thing about fucking Comicsgate
That's
is
the cost.
that the comics are late by multiple years when they shouldn't. If they're late by 6 months, it's like, okay, maybe something happened, but they don't do anything else all year long. So there is no reason for the comics to be late by more than a single year, especially when they're being made by the artist. This is, oh yeah, here, this is actually good. Because this will go for more than they would sell for. Nice. Sweet. Let's see. But yeah, so what they do to damage control, that one of the things Ethan learned to do is that he'll say, oh, fuck. I should be able to find one without going that far, though. But, he learned that all he has to really do is, just say, oh, you know what, this, I'll add an ash can onto it. I'll add this extra, like, 20-page comic onto it. And 20-page comic sucks. And none of the people read it. But they say, oh, it's great. Even though, you know, they either know that it isn't, or 99% of them convince themselves that it's great when it isn't. And with comics, that's easier than without any other medium, because a poorly made movie, people can see it, but a poorly made comic, people will just say that the art looks good, even if there are huge problems with the art. You know, sometimes they're not. It's not quite as evident that there are huge problems with the art, so it's kind of like it doesn't matter. Let's see if I can put this up, and let's see if I can also play the rest of this.
They factor in. I'm not doing that though. I'm not double dipping on shipping. I'm paying everything.
Oh,
so to
thank
minimize
goodness.
the steps between you and the product producer, I've got the intellectual property and the marketing. The marketing is done, right? It's the 5,112 people who have it. You'll all.
Again, I don't know what this gift is supposed to be, but I'm sure it's stupid.
Code, an individualized promo code. And then you will go to the manufacturer, whoever it is. I don't think it's going to be the one I had picked because they stopped talking to me. If you're out there talking
Yeah,
to me,
gee, I wonder why. So many
go to the
people are
manufacturer's website
ghosting
to
him. Because they know what's going. Here's the thing: is that they know what's going on with him. That's why.
whatever.
And a lot of
you
people are
would cost,
completely
maybe it's-
clueless
maybe it's
about
in the
that.
US and the total costs $8-9, whatever. That will get billed to me, come off my credit card or charge card or whatever, my debit card or credit card.
It's
I'll
really
set it up.
important to actually
You'll pay
have
nothing.
an understanding
It
of
will
that.
ship directly
Is
to
that
you.
people are ghosting Nick Ricade. People who know him personally are ghosting him, and if you don't know why, that means they know something about him that you don't. And the thing is that it's not even, secretive or mysterious or confusing.
My need to engage in homicidal behavior on a massive scale cannot be corrected, but I have no other way to fulfill my needs.
No. Oh, okay.
What a shame.
You fucking mark!
Anyways, all right. Let's see, Crime Comics. Yeah, Michael Bancroft. I've never seen a single one of his videos, but yeah, he is a guy who desperately needs Comicsgate. But Ethan knows he doesn't need people like Michael Bancroft, who are just like, after a certain point, it's like, okay, people who sing my praises and talk me up are just, it's not building my audience. The audience is leaving. Ricada, just like Ethan, their audience have been visibly, measurably shrinking. And that's something that a lot of people don't want to admit and will pretend isn't true, even though you could just go on Social Blade and see it right there, just plain as day. Posted the screenshot of that, in fact. That was very interesting. I should sell this one. As long as I got a spare one at home. And I should be able to do that next quest soon. $70. Whatever. I bet the blanks are secretly more valuable than that. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm going to get a spawn core. Shouldn't really need to, but whatever. I got everything there. This. Oh, you know what? Here, what time? 15 o'clock. Okay, wait. I should be able to do this one more quest and then cash out. Maybe. Yeah, okay. Man, I sleep for like fucking less than an hour and instantly just refills my health. That's good. It's pretty good. Do I have flares? I should bring 2 probably, but all I have to do is find a spawn, which I know where. Spawns are just past the depot. They'll be running around, annoying me. Or if I go up the hill that's next to the depot, they usually will be there too. Okay, that's actually not too dark. What time is it? 20 o'clock. Okay. Is it at 8, I think? There's still military time for some reason. Just math. It just fucking bonks off my skull. It's very sad. Anyways. Chuck Dixon hilarious about how much he likes Comicsgate in his video. That's the thing, is that Chuck is at this point in his career where he has to take what he can get. And because of his reputation, a lot of people will come to him and say, hey, can you write this? Can you write that? And he knows how to phone in a script. It's not hard. But in fact, there are a lot of people who can phone in a script, but they can phone in a script without their name being Chuck Dixon. So people are like, well, I don't care if you can phone in a script. I would rather have a guy with more name recognition. That's really it. Again, it's all about status. It's all about... Can I... Yeah, whatever. Well, maybe I'll put that in the repair booth. Then I'll have 4 total. Is this loaded? It is. You're right, though. I'm saving a bullet with you, fuck up. And you know what? You too. Here, let me... Is this the rest of it?
I won't have your shipping information. I won't have anything about that. I don't want it. And then you'll get your thing. And again, whether you're
I was like, Ricada concerned about being accused of doxing people?
At the list when it surpassed 5,000. And the time that it surpassed 5,000, I think is 5,112.
Did Alyssa Clips... This is a good question. Wasn't Alyssa Clips subscribed to his locals? Is she going to get something?
Out. I need to pick a mass email service to do it.
What the?
I haven't done that. Sorry, but that's the goal. I want to make it at least painful for you and free, not pretend free. A bunch of people do pretend free shit. That's not a gift. How is it a gift if I'm like, I'm going to give you a free product that costs me $2
What is the
to
gift?
$3
What is
to
Alyssa Clips
produce,
getting
costs you $8
that she should
shipping
be
per
getting
year?
that he's not getting for her?
Seems
Get
not like
Alyssa
something I
Clips
would
her
do.
locals
I'm
gift.
telling
Come
you,
on.
I'm giving you something. You're going to put in a code. It's going to be $8 to $10, and I
Again,
will pay every
this
single
is
penny
how
of it.
this
It'll
is
be
how
nothing.
somebody doesn't deliver on their
That's how I
promises.
intended to
Is
set up.
explain how they're going
That's how
to
I
deliver
wanted
on
to
their
set up.
promises
I
without
don't wanna
actually doing
capitulate
it.
on that. Guys, I could have sent you a koozie or a stick.
You spend a lot of time explaining how you're supposed to deliver on the product. There, fuck. Okay, I can actually keep this one. That's the important thing, is that when you're actually not, oh, this is empty. I thought it wasn't. Whatever. When you are shit, 2 energy drinks. What? Why not? There we go. But yeah, that's how you get around when people are asking about, like, where's this thing you were supposed to deliver? And it's like, well, here's how we'll deliver it is we'll give you a code. You give it to the manufacturer. That's basically the just a classic form of misdirection from a classic Koziner move, if you will. There's gotta be a fucking one of those damn things. Should I put what the fuck? What? Yeah, there. I should put it like this, shouldn't I? Yeah. I think. Wait, no. I should. Fuck. Okay. You know what? It's just better like this. This is how I do it. Put the health syringes in there. If I get some more, probably gonna have to buy them. Pshaw, whatever. The chat though. Chuck needs CG for his retirement money because Teddy Spaghetti doesn't pay him enough to keep the stove on. Yeah, that's clearly an issue. The thing is that he probably has a lot of money. I know there's, of course, royalty checks, but he also knows that for $1,000 he can fire off 25 pages of just a completely bland, probably just copy and paste. He probably has a copy and paste script where all he has to do is just replace the names of the characters in there, because that's all it takes. And who's gonna call it out? Because if you call it out, then they'll be like, this guy's criticizing a legend. They've done that already. They do that constantly with people. Come on, gimme. Okay, well, you then. You gimme. What? Where'd he go? Oh, wait, there. Oh, shit. Okay, much better. Fuck. Okay, I'm not giving up. I'm not going up. I think this is probably almost done.
With bullshit on it for effectively free a long time ago. Thank you for joining my locals. Here's a sticker you can put on your cock. Great. Is that useful to you? No. I'm going to give you something fun, unique, and no one else on Earth will be able to buy it. This will be it. There will be this.
It'll be a signature edition Baldo.
You'll never see it again.
He unironically would do that, though, and act
I'm
like
sorry
that's different.
It's taking so long.
See, it's different.
But I hope
when I
you
do it like
understand
this.
the explanation that, look, the biggest thing.
TSC floor 12, log 13-1.
No offense.
Blank artifacts have.
It's going to be somewhere between
What? It's not jammed, is
$40,000
it?
and $60,000. Shipping price and where people are located.
Yeah, Nick Ricada makes that,
I figured I
like,
owe that to
every
people who
month
gave me
on his channel.
So much, and the ability to do live.
I was wondering where the hell this went. Or at least he used to.
But maybe I'm
that
a
dropped
retard.
off. Yes. Hey, he said it, not me. I think that's it.
This is a LibriVox recording. All
Oh,
LibriVox
is it?
recordings are in the public domain. For more
Oh.
information or to volunteer,
Oh,
please
there's
visit
another.
LibriVox.org.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, that's right. These. Wait a second.
The Antichrist by Friedrich Nietzsche, translated from the German with an
Is it?
introduction by H.L. Mencken.
H.L. Mencken.
Section 2, Preface. Read
Section
by
2.
M.L.
Why are
Cohen,
you skipping ahead already?
Cleveland, Ohio, January 2007.
Shit. Gimme. Okay.
Preface. This book belongs to the most rare of men. Perhaps not one of them is yet alive. It is.
Okay. That was something I was just going to listen to later. That was just next in the queue. Just so happened, I put a bunch of books on tape that are on YouTube. Yes, finally. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That's not good. No. Okay, that does it. Now you're going to get it. You're really going to get it now. Told ya. And then, taking your soul. And this one too, of course. And there are fucking mimics up there. In fact, I think I can kind of see them. Vaguely. But yeah, mimics. Those are the guys with the guns. They'll just shoot ya. Those motherfuckers. Anyway, so yeah, yeah, Chuck Dixon, it's not even that Chuck Dixon needs money. It's that he knows he will get it. And also at the same time, I'm sure there's an element of people who are like, oh, we don't want to hire Chuck Dixon because he's a fucking right-winger or whatever. And in a way, when you like publicly come out as overtly right-wing or conservative or say that you voted one way or the other, you are potentially closing off anyone who holds that much of a grudge that they won't hire people based on political posturing. And it, you know, of course it's been true for the past 20 years that left-wing people will intentionally, probably longer than 20 years, of course, that left-wing people in power will intentionally avoid hiring anyone who is overtly right-wing. There's been an element of overlooking that or seeing, like Simon Schuster published the Redneck Manifesto by Jim Goad, and Jim Goad definitely was not a leftist at the time that he wrote that. It's called the Redneck Manifesto. It's basically in defense of the rednecks. And Simon Schuster weren't like, oh, this guy, They're like, hey, book to publish. That was the 90s, like sort of late 90s. And you could say that was the last moment or something. I don't know. Probably not. But yeah, it's not even that the country's more divisive. It's that people have intentionally chosen to divide. And in a way, when people, when they're like more overtly publicly right-wing, they will just not associate with like any left-wing businesses as well. And, because it's the other way around, where left-wing people are like, oh, we're not going to hire these people who say they're right-wing. Or even to some element, people who don't sufficiently say that they're left-wing. But it's the exact same thing with, of course, Comicsgate, where they have their detractors lists, where they say, this person didn't hail Caesar enough, so he's not allowed in. Ironically, then they fucking complain about that from other people. Spawn core. I hope that there's another thing I can cash in. But anyways, good stream. Like, share, comment, subscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe. You come in here with balls. Let me look at some of those. 2 artifacts. Okay, nice. I have 2 artifacts of any kind. Now that I know those blanks aren't worth like even 150 each, I could cash them in for this quest, but these are the cheapest, shittiest ones, so there we go. There. Making good money. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I should stockpile a bunch of those fucking things. Ooh. Anyways. Yeah, so I'm gonna wrap up as soon as as soon as it stops giving me quests that I can easily cash in instantly. Yeah, this is good. Nice. I don't even know how much money I have now. It should be over 10k. Maybe it's not. Oh, yeah, 11. Nice. Oh, here we go. That's why I kept one of these. Again, that's mission $210 for a $70 artifact. Nice. Oh, close. There. Fucking cashing in big from this. Sweet. It's weird how this dynamic is very different because there are no dark cores in Now this would actually be incredibly easy, wouldn't it? But I would have to go out. You know, I'll leave this here just in case I cash in that quest and then it's like, no, do this. Oh, you know what? Fuck, I also forgot this shit. I wanted to sell one of these. And oh, that's right, and I have to repair this too. Gotta sell this, but how do I sell it when when it won't take the money? Wait, $6? What's in there? Oh, it must not actually be empty. Okay, you know what? Fine with me. Okay. $36 for this. Okay, yep. Go ahead. What's the status? 7 hours. Well, that's... Traveling there will be 4 hours, and traveling back will be 4 hours. Okay, so, again, thanks for everyone showing up. Do I have... I don't have any mags. They're just not loaded. Do I have ammo? Yes, I do. Okay. Okay. I think I got a handle on this. I'm gonna have to start buying real ammo soon, though. I mean, I got this. As soon as I run out of this, what the fuck am I gonna do with it? I don't know. I do want to get the tiger, which is the Dragonov in this game. In fact, where can I see that? It's right here. Yeah, 9,000. That wouldn't really be worth it. See, I'm getting used to this at least, so 800 for just a box of this shit too. So like the 2 boxes I got were worth like 1,600. Who would have thought? This would be good though. I'm almost close to being able to buy that. It's just that I'm not sure I want to. You know, I do really want this. I want this. In fact, I could just buy this right now in a couple mags. But if I find one, see, that's the thing. I haven't really gone. If I do the main missions, I should be just finding some on my own, and I should be able to look up stashes. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to end up the stream. I'm going to wrap up. What time is it actually? In the game, 5 in the morning. You know what? I can make it. And do I have a, yeah, energy drink and a flare? I got everything. And cigarettes actually will help reduce sleep in this game. I should start chain smoking. That's what I should do. So, okay. Thanks again for everyone showing up in the chat, chatting. Some interesting stuff in the chat. That's why I hope it shows up nicely on the screen, but I made sure to check it out on the wrist. This is the best way to read it, is on the wrist. But in case, if I ever miss a chat message, I want it to be visible on the screen up in the corner. And I'm not sure it's big enough anymore, but I kind of need it to be small enough that more chat messages can show up on my wrist here. That's always nice and helpful. I think it will still technically be legible, but it has to be in HD for sure. Okay, yeah, that's right. Basically wrapped up, so here, let me double save. So thanks again for everyone showing up. in the chat to chat and share some interesting thoughts. It actually was a pretty interesting show because of the chat today. Thanks to you guys.
You come in here with balls
And of course, we're able to do these streams
because of people like you.
So, help support us on Subscribestar also. We got tons of videos with a lot of deep dives and really interesting topics on our Subscribestar. Again, like basically once a week, sometimes more than, it's every 5 days. We have a video that will go up, and we get a lot of people who actually do listen to them. A lot of people share them who aren't subscribers, which we actually say we approve of. We're not against people just sharing it because they're just unlinked videos, or they're unlisted videos. So if you just link them to other people, that's fine. What we just want is people to, support the actual telling of the truth instead of going around with SJW arguments and being like, this guy's a stupid asshole because he sucks. Instead, you should support the people who actually show evidence of what they say. And we're getting a lot of people who are supporting us now for doing that, and who are enjoying our videos and enjoy at least listening to them. The Subscribestar videos, I always make sure to record gameplay footage and throw it over top. So usually some interesting, goofy, fun stuff, like me and brother playing Half-Life 1 cooperatively in VR, where there's a lot of funny shit that goes on, and we're goofing around together in that. And there's, a bunch of other Coop games that we play that's just nice footage that goes over the talking stuff. And with the talking, I'm able to actually focus on the talking because we're not actually playing the game while we're recording the audio. And then when we're recording the video, we're focusing on the game. So instead of splitting our attention, this is also good. And people have been really enjoying those videos on our Subscribestar, and we've gotten more subscribers on our YouTube and Subscribestar lately. So I want to give a big thanks to the people who are supporting us. You people are cool. So for those people, good job listening to Shitty Webcomics. And for everyone else, become a human again. And, of course, should have listened to Shitty Webcomics. Oh, and also...
Now, this is epic.
Okay. See you next time.